Yeah, let's do it.
As I recall, the last time we were on the world of Isk, you guys had just dealt with a threat within the magic shop. Well, rather the magic wagon, which is now the magic shop.
Nice.
You'll find out. Mr. E tells you that, by the way, you guys are in the town of Ilias by the sea. That's the name of the place. So you were in the woods. You were camped. There was an attack on the wagon. You dealt with the attack. And now you're in a rather large town.
Sweet.
Are we back at the town that the boat was docked at?
No, not by close. Not even a little.
I thought that that's where we were intending to go when we were dropping off this man's store supply.
Well, that was, but as you know, magical navigation can be a bit tricky. And when one is under attack, one looks for the closest port in the storm, or in this case, the most solid stationary ley line patterns. So we're here and not where we intended to be, but we're alive. So would anyone care for a sandwich?
Yeah, I'll have a sandwich.
He just truddles off to the kitchen.
Heck yeah.
Sandwich.
Sandwich me.
How far away are we from?
By the way, you guys are utterly confused. You have no idea what a sandwich is.
What is this bread and meat concoction?
I was like, you haven't even seen it yet. He just went to the kitchen and
Sounds like he's from the future. Sounds like we found Jerry.
It sounds magical. I'll take one.
Okay, so you follow him into the kitchen. He shows you how to make a sandwich. There are the ingredients. Make a sandwich.
Nice.
Do we have to roll sandwich?
Okay, so did you guys? You guys did go ahead and do all your healing up and everything, right?
Sure. Yeah, we definitely did.
Of course, absolutely.
We totally. Yeah, we're full health.
Oh,
yeah,
totally.
I wasn't hurt.
Yeah.
Adam's all woke up. He was stunned for 3 rounds, but he's good now.
Yeah, it was okay.
There's no goblin poo. I feel like I have to always check now. This party seems to have a scatological fixation.
Darky Powderfoot, you should go and have a shower because you smell like goblin turds.
Dunk him in the lake.
Yeah.
Do we know how far away we are from where the ship is leaving? Are we still gonna
on a
make it
different
if we
island
want?
altogether, I think.
Well, we fast forwarded and made it to the ship, right? That's kind of what happened when we were fighting that lich.
No, we're in a different town altogether.
Oh Jesus!
No. The town you ended up in is not the town that was the intended destination. You guys are off course.
I'm
on
going
a
to
different
walk.
island altogether, I bet.
What's that?
I think we're on a different island altogether.
Oh yeah, completely.
Is there anybody around us?
I'm going to walk around and try and find a store that sells maps.
Let me see.
Or even Mr. E might have a map.
Oh, I go wandering off.
I want to ask Mr. E if he can get us back to the port before our ship is supposed to set sail.
Good call.
I think in general we should probably try to stay together. I heard that that's kind of one of the,
Yeah, let's
smarter
not split up.
rules to not split up.
We're just a powerhouse with the size of our group. Just a bunch of ruffians.
I assure you. Whoops, wrong voice. I assure you, I can take you to the town we intended to go to. We will have to wait till morning. But the good news is the trip will take less than a minute.
Nice.
Okay. When does our ship set sail that we're intending to make?
you guys still had like 4 days.
Jerry,
Okay.
Jerry would want us to make it, okay, in memory of Death. We have to make that voyage.
All right, we have time though to chill and.
Yeah, overnight anyway.
Does he have any
cool.
spell books
Yeah.
in the magic shop?
Yeah.
Nice. That's where
All
I'm
for
at.
purchase at reasonable prices.
I mean, not even a discount for saving his life.
Are you sure that you saved his life?
That is true.
No, not entirely. But we did ward off a lich. Yo.
Did we ever find out what that lich was looking for? Oh wait, that huge book. Did we ever find that huge book?
No, you never found the huge book. You haven't gone looking for it yet. 2, you guys aren't even sure what it was until Mystery told you, oh, that's a lich.
Okay. It gave us the
So
knowledge.
you know what a
Gotcha.
lich is now.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah. So you've all encountered a lich. It was horrible. It was terrifying. And believe me, he was holding back.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Could
Yeah.
We found the Codex of Darkness.
Oh, Codex of Dark.
Yes.
Yeah, where's my
bring
notebook?
some of those holy water bubbles? Can we ask for some of those?
Yes, that's a good idea.
How many did you guys use? There were 12.
I believe we threw just one.
I threw one.
No, I think there was 3 or 4 thrown. I think.
I think we threw 2.
Don't know.
There are 2 large flasks and 8 vials of charged holy water. He said you guys can take that with you.
Yes.
Score.
Well, I think we should just split up those vials and everybody carry one because there's 8 of them.
Yeah, don't give him
Okay.
all to the ranger. I don't trust him. He already wanted all our gold.
I'll take the 2 large ones and the cleric, and you guys can take 1 each of the small ones.
I dig it.
Cool beans, cool beans.
Do I need to do any checks on that to make sure it's holy?
I'm gonna
Oh
use
no,
one to clean my
it's
phone.
it's holy.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, it is the strongest holy water you have ever seen. You can literally feel divinity radiating off of it.
Wow.
Pretty
Sexy.
potent. Is this sexy?
All right. Holy water. That's a good keep for us. We're probably gonna be bumping into that fucker again.
Oh, we could just
What
use it
else?
for other shit too. Holy water's pretty versatile. Like if we encounter any
Yeah.
vampires, it
Yeah,
could
like I said-
probably take out. If we encounter
Yeah.
any of them, you never
Yeah.
know.
Mr. E, do you have any maps?
Maps. He walks over to the far wall of the shop, pulls a lever, and a massive shelving unit slides down from the ceiling.
Ooh.
And it is filled to overflowing with maps.
Nice.
My map section. Feel free to browse.
Cleric, alphabetize these.
Just for purposes, there are how many islands? Because I missed that day.
9 where you guys are from.
9 islands. Okay. I'm gonna pick out a map for every island.
Okay, so while you're searching for those, oh, sorry, you guys. My brain is like in neutral or something. Good God.
It's all good. It's still the first hour, man. We're ramping up.
So you guys, I want to talk to the group here. Just the DM doesn't have to hear, but I do have a read magic spell, and it's no problem using it. If you need me if there's anything interesting there you want me to try and decipher, I can decipher magical inscriptions on objects, books, scrolls, and weapons and the like.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
nice.
maps. So, I mean, are we going to need help sorting through? Maybe using magic to figure out if
The best
was more
one?
important?
Right.
Probably just focus on getting a map for where we're at right now.
I'm just
Save it.
focusing on getting maps for in general so that we know which island we're on and what town we're at, kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it'll come in handy in the future.
Yeah, so that I'm just gathering just a base. I'm not looking for like golden magical maps that bring us to treasures. It's just to get a base
Some knowledge.
for the world that we live in. Yeah, just knowledge of the world we live in.
That way you don't have to split up.
Mm-hmm.
Because naturally, I'm a ranger. I'm gonna want to know everywhere.
Well, is there? Do we have to exchange anything for these maps, or are we allowed to peruse at our will?
Mr. E, how much do you want for these 9 maps that I found here?
I like how you assume
Also-
you found them. It's really sly ranger, sly, and almost successful, but not quite. You guys crack me up.
Can I do like a spellcraft check or something on any of these items that I feel like might be of use to our party, and if necessary, read magic spell?
I don't see why not.
Okay, I rolled a 20, 14 plus 6 for the spellcraft.
Ooh.
And you're level 2, right? Specifically, what kind of things are you looking at? I will tell you this, there's pretty much no section of the shop that doesn't have something magical in it. There
I
are
have no
rings,
interest in
wands,
any of this
staves,
magic.
amulets. There's even a weapons and armor section. There's a miscellaneous magic section. Not to mention scrolls and the spellbook library.
Weapons and armor section, huh?
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
to head
That's what I
over there.
want to check out. I was going to ask.
Wait, did we divvy up the gold we got?
Nope.
Somebody
No, I
was
think the
hanging
ranger
on.
still has them all.
This kid's got everything.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait to see what you guys want, and then I'll help you read what the. I'll help you. Instead of needing to wait to attune for it, or maybe I can read what's going on with those items. So, if you guys pick what you want, and then I'll help you decipher it.
I think he could just tell us as Mr. E. It's his stuff.
Yeah, true enough. Yeah.
He could.
He's telling
Will
the truth.
he?
If he's going to even let us take it, you know what I mean? Mr. E, could I trouble you for a quarterstaff enchanted to the finest degree?
To the finest degree.
Gotta love it.
Well, are you looking for something custom or would you like something off the rack?
I'm looking for something that'll be good against liches
Oh shit.
and vampires, possibly.
Maybe something that has an undead
Yeah.
a plus to undead.
Yeah, I like
But
that.
we're also still pussies, and this is still, we don't need to get geared up. Aren't we supposed to be making it to our destination, like our graduation
we have to wait.
ceremonies?
Yeah.
We have to wait till tomorrow morning.
I assume he's
okay.
gonna conjure us up.
Forget a dragon might show up.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
True.
Don't say the D word.
I'll speak to Tonic and ask him to be kind. I'll be like, "Oh, come here, dear." I drink.
You know he can hear you.
What?
Who, the dragon?
Mr. E.
Of course.
Oh no, no,
I
we're
think
talking amongst ourselves.
it sounds like he's rolling to see if he has such a staff.
Somebody's rolling some dice.
Yeah, somebody's rolling it.
Yeah, I was just double checking some tables, and he currently, and seriously, currently does not have anything that would be useful against undead in the shop at all,
Okay.
according to all the tables I just rolled on. He can, however, enchant something for you should you have the base item and the materials. And if you have the base item and the materials, he can, of course, take something off the price because he'd only have to charge you for the labor and the magic. But should you not have the base item and materials, he's sure that he might have those in storage and could still enchant something for you. Should take about a week.
Okay, I'll skip that option. Thank you, though. Yeah.
We'll keep him in mind though for the future if we get something badass.
Yeah. And just so we know, like, what is the most basic of basic magic weapon cost?
More money than you guys have collectively right now.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. How about the spell books?
Kind of the same thing there.
We're,
Damn
So
it.
we
So you
really,
guys-
so
we're
what you're
wasting
saying is
our
we can't
time
really
here.
afford much of the
We have
magic.
to come back later to buy good shit.
We could.
Well, sort of.
we just made a good ally and a good connection right now. We'll keep him in our memories.
yeah,
Do you guys want a time skip?
yeah, we
I
can
was
do
just gonna
time.
say we need the
Right.
Okay.
Well, Phil got the map, right?
It's warp whistle.
Oh yeah.
Or
what's up with the
Caledorian?
map?
Caledorian, did you get those maps?
I'm not sure. He kind of laughed at me.
That's what DMs do.
Before we go,
I'm holding 9 pieces of paper that I'm assuming are maps.
before we go, is there anything he can do with like a gnome hooked hammer and some holy water? As far as making that some sort of. If
He
it's just
doesn't.
labor only.
I don't specialize in any form of clerical magic. You could try coating the hammer in holy water. But why wet? It would make a useful weapon against undead.
While wet.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
That's
slippery
interesting.
when wet.
And should you be in fear of being bitten, perhaps maybe a sip or two? Just a suggestion.
No,
Cool.
thank
Nice.
you. Yeah.
Pre-battle.
And we all have 8 bottles of holy water. Is that how I heard correctly?
We all have one.
Collectively,
Oh, there's
2
collectively
jugs.
we have one.
yeah, 2 jugs and 8 vials. So I took 1 vial.
The vial's like 8 ounces of holy water. The jugs are like 16 ounces of holy water.
Everybody has a vial, and I have the 2 drugs.
How many ounces does it take to coat a weapon?
To what? Who?
To
How many
wet a
ounces?
weapon.
To wet your weapon.
Depends on how you coat the weapon, I would suppose.
I'd say just the
Size of
blade.
weapon.
I'd say an ounce or 2 on the tip.
Yeah, just a little splash on a rag. Give it a
Just
wipe with a rag.
It's just the tip. Just the tip.
Okay.
Very well. Thank you for your assistance, Mr.
Ooh.
Yay, everybody's
Time skip.
home.
That's my time skip.
I like the time skip. It's good. Yay, you're back on your home island.
We're back on
Oh,
our home
sweet.
island.
Yeah, well, you know where you're supposed. Well, no, not your home island. Where you're supposed to pick up the ship at. Sorry, I forgot
Okay,
that we had
excellent.
switched towns. My
And
bad.
just out of
meet up with the
What was it
ship.
like White Wall or something? What the hell was it called?
You are going to the island of Whiteside.
Right side. Nice, James.
Yeah.
just out of curiosity, can I tell that were we teleported, or was it some different form of magic transportation?
You felt no magic whatsoever. You
Ooh.
simply were there, and now you're here.
Just like that.
Yeah.
There it is.
Just like that.
Yep. Just like that.
You maybe saw some red slippers and some clicking.
Yeah.
We're back at Landstride.
Yeah, so you guys are back on Landstride. Hey, you guys are familiar with Landstride too. You spend a lot of time off and on on and off of this island as well as your home island growing up. So you're not really strangers here. You know people here. You guys, there's a really good chance you like have cousins or uncles or something here. That kind of crap. So very possible.
Try not to go sleeping around.
No, I'm just saying that you.
Gotta
I'm
keep
just
the
saying you
bloodlines
guys are
pure.
familiar with this place.
And I'm gonna go and
oh god.
I'm gonna go towards the docks and check the progress of when our ship is ready.
Good call.
They will be leaving first thing in the morning, 2 days from now. You guys still have 48 hours.
48 hours. All right.
Yeah.
Mr. Bosun, man, and I'm
Well,
now.
Killendale is going to spend that time in deep meditation somewhere along the ocean side, reaching deep states of nirvana and bliss.
That sounds really good.
Cool.
All right, I am going to go to that board again and see if there's any work for a day or two.
Nothing right now.
I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with James and drink or Darky Powderfoot.
Yes.
Keep him out of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe just get into a lot of trouble. Who knows?
Yes.
Get
Pick
rowdy.
some pockets.
No pocket.
So, who all is in a tavern?
Me
You know
and
what,
Darky
I'll go to the tavern too.
and Bismuth.
All right.
Okay. And the
I'll go with
dwarf.
Failed to
Like,
look for work.
3 amigos.
what, Graham?
Help my bros.
I'm with failed looking for work.
You
Okay.
guys do that.
If you find work, let us know. We'll
Yes.
probably have negative rolls though because we'll be
Yeah, you bet.
inebriated.
Kills off on the beach, tuning into Nirvana.
Yeah.
Good music.
Ascending.
Yeah.
Something smells like Teen Spirit.
Come as you are is playing on the ocean wave.
Immature radioactive samurai slugs.
I'll be at the tavern as well, reading my spell book.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Keeping us out of trouble.
While at the tavern and you guys, while moving about the island, seeing people, shopping, whatever you've all been doing, for the last 3 nights, they have been getting really, really bad fog. Bad enough that they've been lighting all the lamps in the town, which they don't light them often because frequently the weather is clear. So you've heard people talk about the strange fog. There have been some animal mutilations. Oh, Bob Lazar.
It was harp.
Bob Lazar. Yes.
there have been some missing livestock, things like that. There have been just reports of odd happenings. So, and you guys know that the people of Landstride, the people who live on these islands, they can be a little bit superstitious. So, and you guys are used to foggy weather. It's a little off for the time of year, but it doesn't seem really all that out of place. But you do notice there's a general heightened level of tension among people, including people who are familiar to you.
Detect evil on the fog.
The fog isn't out right now.
Okay, never mind. Don't do that.
Oh my god. How are you going to detect
Killendale is
evil on the
now
fog
having
anyway?
An out-of-body experience.
Wait, did you suddenly become a spell-casting fighter?
What?
I wish.
Did you secret a wand in your special anal pocket out of the magic shop?
Yes.
Anal sheath.
Nice thought, a dagger
there's-
in that
there's-
anal pocket.
There's
I mean,
still
come
no
on, man.
jobs for today.
All right, all
jobs.
right. Yeah, nothing for today.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the bar with the other guys there.
Okay. Kill, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I'm astrally projecting myself into the tavern.
And by astrally projecting, he means showing up in person.
No, astral project.
No, you
This
keep your
game has.
astral projection
Not
meditating on
yet.
the beach,
Wait, what?
and you send your meat suit to the bar.
All right,
Just
so I'm at the
left
bar.
AI.
Wow.
Okay.
How many people? Like, how populated is the bar right now?
Actually, the tavern is quite busy right now.
Okay, I'm gonna stand on a stool and I'm gonna look out into the
God.
crowd, and I'm going to say, among my clan, we have one of the best fighters in all the land, Mr. Grimsteak, and I bet
Shit.
anybody in this bar 10 gold coins that they cannot beat Mr. Grimsteak.
I'll raise my hand.
Now you're probably okay
Anybody in the bar?
in hand-to-hand combat.
Killendel's astral body hears this, and instantly I awaken from my meditation and make haste for the bar.
There's a popcorn vendor on the corner. You should take some with you before you go in.
I do. How much is that popcorn?
Yo, bring me some popcorn.
All right, I'll get some for James.
Thanks.
Copper penny, copper penny. It's just a copper penny.
All right. I'll get 6 of them.
Ooh.
You guys see Kill trucking through the door carrying popcorn.
Does anybody take me up on my offer?
Well, oh, shoot. Hold on, guys.
You piece of shit failed. You're gonna get me killed in this bar.
Hey, I tried to fight you.
Yeah, I appreciate
I'm hoping
it.
that I'm drunk enough that I can just, pass out and let you.
I just hope there's
slap me
not some like super badass dude that he like rolls and it turns up that way.
If it rolls a 20.
Yeah, exactly. I'm at the mercy of the dice. I could have to fight
Yeah,
some like
exactly.
huge troll in here or something.
I'm neutral. I gotta. I'm not for anybody.
Okay, yeah, your whole thing is largely met with raucous laughter and the offer of a drink. You know, they're good spirited. Nobody really wants to take part in that right now. Also, everyone's still sober, so give it a while. Could change. We don't know.
We gotta build.
Lots of
conflict,
things could
Cowboy.
change. Ow. I just stabbed myself in the eye.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy everyone around.
Liquor us up.
Bam, everyone, including any townspeople in there.
Oh, nice.
And I'm gonna follow that good gesture by also buying everyone.
So, oh God.
And I dole out popcorn to my 5 closest friends and keep them.
So that's 2 drinks served to every person. So that's 40 mugs trotted out to the tables, including to you guys.
Sweet.
Wow. Okay. Whatever.
So we're all double fisting right now.
This isn't good.
Phrasing.
It's not just going to be you that dies steak.
No, I think
It's gonna be a
everybody might.
full bar.
There might be a
brawl.
bar brawl.
Are you seriously pushing for a bar brawl?
No, I don't want it.
Are you sure?
I mean, we
Yeah,
do have
pretty
a
sure.
day of rest before we go. I'm
Whatever
just
the
saying.
dice
I'm
may
cool with
roll.
just getting drunk right now.
Maybe a controlled fight for 10 gold. That'd be cool. I'll take bets even.
Oh, nice. Way to be.
Yeah, we should start asking patrons who the fighters are among them. You know, and say, oh, I bet you your guy's nothing compared to.
Instigating bar fights.
After much cajoling and talking amongst the crowd and many drinks, the innkeeper is moved by your request.
Oh.
And he says, okay, for 10 gold pieces, move the chairs and tables. If you can kick my bouncer's ass, all the drinks were free tonight, and I'll give you 10 gold out of my own till. Especially if it'll shut you up.
Yeah, I got one. Grimsteak, you're up. Grimsteak, you're fighting
All right,
the bouncer.
they gotta roll initiative.
10 gold. Woo!
Is this hand-to-hand combat?
If you can, no weapons. Unless you need a weapon.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't want to kill anybody for just bar
Slappers
fighting.
only.
Who's controlling Jerry's character?
Maybe you should put one in.
Yeah.
Who is controlling Jerry's character?
Gary's just...
He's on. We're using a glider. Okay, just don't tell anybody.
Okay, well, I'm gonna approach the. Oh God, I don't like that sigh.
What? Was there a
Okay,
sigh?
no, no, I thought there was.
I thought I was muted. Sorry.
Oh no.
There was a sigh.
Thought I was just gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna approach the whatever. The bar,
Bouncer.
the bouncer. There you go. I couldn't remember the word. And just give him a little shove on the shoulder.
As you shove her,
Her. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get fucked up. Female bouncer, you know she means fucking business.
What?
as you shove her, she gracefully and without breaking a sweat reaches up, takes hold of your wrist, literally flips you into the air, and you land flat on your back with her foot on your throat. And she said, "I win."
Oh, Grimsteak.
Damn.
You can't let that just go, Grim.
No, I think I have to. She flipped me with ease, guys. I don't stand a chance.
Gotta introduce yourself and say, "What's your name?"
Yeah, give her your room number.
Oh man.
You do a
Never met anyone
breakdance
like you.
windmill and trip, Graham. That's what you do.
Oh yeah, could I sweep her legs?
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
No.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. Come
Oh,
on,
wow.
big money, no whammies. Oh, I don't get my +1 for that. 16.
She literally skips your leg like she's skipping rope on the playground.
Shit.
All right, I'm
Oh,
just gonna back
snap.
off. You win. You win. I don't want any trouble.
Thought so. Pay up.
Oh, so I gotta pay 10 gold now. Is that what's
No,
happening?
every single one of you has to pay 10 gold now.
Oh.
When did that become?
You all instigated this.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
can
do
blame this all
And
on
I
Phil.
earn my coin.
I didn't
I
instigate
didn't do
shit. I was just buying people around.
Hey, guilty
I
by
was like,
association. It's all
Yeah.
guilty by association.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're
she's
paying
very
for Robin
adamant.
Hood
She has
over there.
decided you are all responsible. She was having
okay.
a quiet
I'm not
night at
having
work.
this.
Thanks, Phil.
I'm not having it.
Phil, you owe us all 10 gold at some point in the game. Don't forget this.
You know, I don't
I'm
know,
not
but if I
having-
were you guys, I'd just make the ranger pay.
Yeah,
It's his fault,
He
really.
still
Yeah,
has
let's
all the
make-
money.
that is true. What
But
the
he's got to
fuck?
pay like 80 gold. Come on, like she's extorting this shit out of us.
I know, right, dude?
Could we all take her?
What the hell is going on right
I
now?
think I'm gonna bull rush her. I'm bull rushing the bouncer right now.
This is
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get serious.
Why don't we lure her outside and just knock her out?
No,
James,
fuck
that's some
that. I'm
shady
bull
shit.
rushing the bouncer.
Growing up in the
He's a
hood.
thief.
You wanna have a bar fight? I mean, come on, man.
What are you gonna Kevin Spacey her?
Oh, too soon, Graham. Too soon,
man. Too soon.
Those wounds are still fresh.
Bad form, Peter.
What a
No. She
scumbag.
is not actually going to extort 80 gold from you guys. However, Grim and Caledorian will be paying 10 gold each.
Oh, I am bull rushing her. It's too late now. She's extorting us for 10 gold.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm good with it. I can do that. She just rolled a 20, so you can do whatever you want.
No, I'm good.
Gonna turn into hamburger by the end of the night.
I pay the 10 gold and I go to my room.
Don't make her unlace the jacket. That would be bad.
I'm disappointed in your fighting capability.
Cruz, I think you need to
Whatever, man.
roofie tail.
What's that, roofie?
Do it.
Yeah.
Next time we're in a bar,
What's
he's
he getting over
getting
roofie?
the hot Cosby.
It's getting later in the evening, and the tavern is beginning to serve food. Quite a bit of food. And it's still early evening daylight outside, so it's still fairly bright. But already you can see through the windows of the tavern about 8 to 10 inches of fog already covering the ground. And the temperature has dropped enough for people to have noticed inside, and they are putting logs on the fireplace.
And our barbarian just showed up.
There we go.
He arrived.
Try and detect, I'd
Wait,
like
who
to
we
try and
just lose?
detect, I'd like to try and detect any poison in that fog.
Oh,
I bet he thought it was 10.
Did we get everyone back?
Yep, we're all here.
I'm back.
You detect no poison in the fog.
I was gonna ask the bartender, like, what time, like, usually things start happening with this fog.
He said it's been rolling in about this time for the last 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
I'd like
Would
to
it
go
detect
talk to the
magic?
bouncer that kicked Grimm's ass. I want to buy her a drink and go ask her about the fog as well.
Okay.
Good call. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. My connection was acting up.
See ya.
Yeah, it sounds like Kill's connection's acting up too. He's lagging out when he's talking, getting the robo voice.
Roboto.
Hey, Jared, good to have you with us.
Still? Even
No,
now?
you're good now.
I think. Is he?
What's up? I'm back.
Hi, Jerry.
Okay, cool.
You made it.
Yeah,
Shoot, we
welcome.
just lost
Nice.
Kill.
He'll be back.
What's up, Jerry?
I have a feeling he'll be back. There he is. I think we're good.
How is my audio now?
I think better. Oh, we're good to go.
Okay, you're gonna go talk to the bouncer.
Yep.
Okay, when you approach her, she introduces herself. Her name is Ara Tandrel, and she welcomes the drink, but refuses it as she's still on duty. Thanks you nonetheless.
Like to ask her about the fog.
It's fog. What
there
would you like to know about it? From what I understand, it's condensed water vapor.
Like, is it chemtrail fog or just, you know?
Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar.
Gentlemen.
So yeah, what specifically would you like to know about the fog? It's just because okay, from her perspective, you're just asking about the weather, man. You just made the most boring opening line ever.
I point to the window and then say fog.
And she looks at you like you are the most imbecilic thing she has ever seen in her life. And she points to the fog through the window and says, No shit.
All right, I'm just gonna chug the drink and walk away. I'm good.
Okay. It was too literal, man. I'm sorry. It's the weather.
Could I ask if there's any rumors?
Hey, bartender, have you experienced any abnormal, abnormal, at night with the fog?
Don't tell me you're one of them superstitious ones, are you?
Yeah,
Leaving
sometimes.
ghosties and ghoulies and things that are bumping around in the night. There's nothing out there in the fog that isn't there when the light is in the day.
Okay, thanks, bartender.
All right, everybody. We should walk outside and see if the fog is emanating from somewhere.
Yeah, it rolled in off the ocean that's surrounding the island. So, yeah. It's emanating from the place where fog emanates from.
There's clearly something up with this fog, dude.
Damn it. All right.
I'm going to cast a magic missile on the fog.
What strange things happen when the fog comes in?
There have been some reported animal mutilations.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
The U.S. Air Force is in the fog?
Yes.
Oh, my God. It's Clintons. It's the Clintons. They've come.
Of course it is.
They're increasing their body count with cows.
Oh, my God. There's been livestock gone missing. There's been livestock torn apart. There has been sometimes strange moaning or howling supposedly heard in the distance. Shadows and shapes moving through the streets at night when the streets are empty.
It's a vampire.
It's just been those kinds of reports.
Is there anybody in the?
But again, superstitious islands, so
Mm-hmm.
Let's go for a
Killendale
walk.
goes to bed.
Oh my
Well,
God.
I wanted to ask if there was anybody who went out in the fog.
Well,
I want-
everybody. I mean, really, the fog rolls in about this time every day. So,
Okay.
by the time all they're lighting, as a matter of fact, they have already started lighting the lights in the streets. So, it's getting dark and the fog is coming, and crazy shit might happen.
You guys should all buy some garlic and go to bed. I'm telling you.
Right, we want to make sure we get
Sleep
some
like
good
garlic
rest
and go
for
to
the
bed.
trip
That's
tomorrow.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's in 2 days.
Sleep is good.
It's not even
Go to
tomorrow.
bed.
Oh, it's not even tomorrow. It's still another day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's no work.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
There's no work. There's no wenches. There's no
Just a bunch of
vampires
really
hanging
badass female bodyguard fucking bouncers.
Yeah,
The lame town.
that we could try to shack up with, but it probably wouldn't go over.
No
So.
way. Kegels to the extreme. Just break it off.
He uses the jade egg, Grim. Okay.
Pop yo dick.
The jade egg.
Yeah, kegels are for whores. The jade egg is classy.
Oh God,
I gotta Google this stuff.
I have slipped into Dungeon Master hell.
Art, my game master, when I was a kid, our dungeon master, he actually gave my ex-wife a jade egg once.
Oh god.
No shit.
Wow.
So Killendale went to bed because this bar scene was intimidating.
Caldorian went to bed.
Okay, so the senior citizens have gone to bed. It's like 6 o'clock in the evening.
What
I'm just
I
gonna
said
stand
it was
outside.
was still kind of daylight, but it's getting dark now. It's not that
Fog's
late. I
rolling
mean,
in.
seriously, it's like 6:37. So it's getting dark now. Fog is thick. It's like up to like knee high. Like literally, you can't see your toes in the fog, except for the gnome. You can't see him pretty much at all in the fog. Just saying. Short people. Halfling.
Where's
you're
Granos?
next.
You need to go pickpocketing right now, James.
Dude, really,
Yeah.
this would be the time.
Totally. I'm waiting for it now.
Head to the market streets.
I'm waiting
Yeah, go
for
look
it.
for some rich people and just empty their pockets, bro.
Yeah, dude, go
Don't
Robin
give them
Hood for us.
ideas.
And then give it all to Caledorian so he can give
Is
it
there
to
a
his-
lighthouse?
Yeah, there is.
I'm gonna go ask them,
Couple of
since
them.
we have time. I'm just gonna see if they say anything interesting about the fog, or if they're superstitious as well.
They are very superstitious. The fog is a hugely bad omen. As a matter of fact, so superstitious he wouldn't open the door for you, but would speak to you only through the door slit.
I'm gonna back him up. I'll right behind you, wizard.
Nice. Wait, sorry, you broke up there.
So right behind you, wizard.
What'd you say? What'd you say about the? No, Adam. Adam
Oh.
broke up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you miss?
Through the door slit, you said?
Yeah,
at the end?
there's a small door slit. He talks to you through the door slit, but he does not open the door to you.
Oh,
The
okay.
fog's out. The fog's out. He straight up tells you, "Oh hell no, no, the fog's out. Fog's a bad
Ah.
omen. It's something evil that's come upon the islands." He's like freaked out. You can tell he's actually genuinely scared,
Okay.
and does not really want to converse with you any longer than he absolutely has to.
All right. I'm gonna relay this information to the rest of the party. Let
Okay.
them know, even though Lighthouse Taker is extremely spooked about the fog.
You guys notice on your way back from the lighthouse to the inn, to the tavern, that there are a lot of city guard. There's like at least a couple of city guard on every street. They're just patrolling in the. They have lanterns. They're armed. But they're trying to make it look casual. But you guys have seen that state of panic before. In your short adventures, you have seen that.
But
Somebody
we've never
ask
seen
them if they
anything.
need any help.
What was that, Jer?
Someone should ask them if they need any help.
Darky here. Excuse me, Mr. Armed Guard.
What ho, Ducky?
Yes. What? How's it going tonight?
Suddenly, it's like Joey from Friends.
How you doing?
About the same as any other night. People are just getting real jumpy with all this fog about.
Have you ever encountered anything out of the norm?
Air Forceman.
Look, to tell you honestly, people have been acting very strange. Very strange.
Does it seem like something's messing with them, or is it just they're acting strange? Different personalities, like the fog is affecting them.
People just do strange things when they're afraid, and I think a lot of people are very afraid right now. A lot of strange happenings. And then,
And like you said, we've lived on this island for a while, so we've seen the fog before. We've probably
Yeah.
never seen anything out of the normal, right? But now
Yeah.
people are acting a little bit more heightened than we're
yeah,
used
exactly.
to. Okay.
So I mean, even to you guys
Interesting.
right now at this stage, this just seems like normal foggy weather to you.
Did we determine if we got any maps from the previous island?
9 of them. I don't know.
You did get them. You got a map of each of the islands.
Do any of those
Actually, and there's only 8 maps though, because all the small islands are just on one map. So
is there any markings of mutilation spots on the map?
no, and why would there be?
I don't know. It seems like if there's attacks or something happening, that somebody might mark those as being places not to go.
Well, yeah,
Very
but since they're
superstitious
your
folk.
maps and they've only been in your possession,
That's
how
up
would
to
other
us.
people
I
other
thought
people mark your map is
they'd
what
mark-
I'm saying.
I thought maybe they had been like used maps, not new maps.
No. And even if they were used, no, there are no marks on the maps.
No marks. Okay.
No marks, except for the normal ones. That was a good idea, though.
I
20
would like.
experience points,
How's
Adam.
this? I'm thinking maybe we should go and check out a place that has cattle tonight while the
Yeah.
fog's out.
I was gonna say we need to set like a trap or something.
I just don't want to go out there alone.
20 experience points, Adam. Clever but
Another
futile
20?
suggestion.
Another 20 or?
No, just the first 20. I wanted to make sure you heard me.
To what? To go out there alone?
No, that was
No,
to check the maps.
Oh, gotcha.
Clever but futile.
How would he check the maps if I'm holding them?
We're past this. So basically, the town guide. What? Am I breaking up again?
No, you sound good. I think it was Caledonian was breaking up, or was that just me?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Oh, everybody sounded fine to me.
Okay.
So yeah, he just tells you, people have been really weirded out. That he himself hasn't seen anything strange other than people, having strange behavior because they're being fearful. That's what he thinks it all is.
Okay, well that's a good idea. Do you want to go to like one of the farms where things are being cows are being or animals are being mutilated and do a little investigation and hang around there and see if we can catch something?
Yeah, let's all try and hide somewhere near one. See if we see something.
Stake out.
Stake out.
Okay. Who all's going?
I'm going.
I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go. Definitely.
How about we all just go?
Okay.
You're gonna wake me up and tell me you're fantastic.
Astro your way here.
I already did.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a great plan. I'm coming too.
Wait, what?
Yeah, anyone who's asleep, I'll wake up and be like, "We're gonna go stake out the cattle, see if we see anything interesting tonight, since there's nothing else to do."
I'm coming. Let's go.
And then I roll over and tell Nomad, come get me if anything interesting.
All right, bro.
Damn monk.
This is where my familiar would come in handy.
I was just thinking that.
We should get you to a spot where you can cast that soon, huh?
That would be awesome. Wouldn't complain one bit about that.
Did you guys find a farm that was the most likely candidate for what we're gonna go to?
Yeah, we're gonna assume that the DM's finding us that farm.
We'll talk to that guard.
Well, we have a map, so I'm assuming we could look for a farm or cattle land. Not necessarily just, for mutilations.
We've also lived here for a while.
Yeah,
too.
so.
Yeah, you guys know your way around.
I look on the map for the best.
Granos knows where all the mushrooms are.
So as you guys venture out into the nighttime fog, you can see maybe, with the help of the street lamps, maybe 3 feet.
Damn.
The fog is that thick.
Oh, nice.
You can see guards patrolling because you can see their lanterns.
Are there any shops still open right now?
Close enough? No.
This is not good.
As a matter of fact, it's practically, if you didn't know better, you'd say you were in an uninhabited town except for the guards. It is that quiet out, and it's creepy to you because in all the time that you guys have been there, it's nobody in your recollection. This is the weather, the fog coming in, this kind of stuff has never had this effect on people before. It is literally like everybody went inside as soon as the full dark was there and locked up as tight as they could. You guys and the city guards are the only people on the streets, and the city guards are only in the inner part of the city where you guys are at, where there are shops and whatnot and some homes.
So is it an issue, this visibility for us? Would it help if I cast dancing lights ahead of us to help light the way?
They wouldn't really light the way that much.
Not going to help? It's like turning
No,
brights
not
on.
really.
It's like turning
I mean, you
brights
guys
on
can
and-
see it's just going to be slow going.
Okay.
So even your way around, you might want to take your time a bit is all. As you guys are headed out of town. You're headed towards the outskirts of town in order to reach a farm or some farm area where there might be livestock. You've been trudging along for a good 30 minutes now. You haven't really encountered anything. Still, to you guys, you're just like, wow, other than the ridiculous amount of silence, other than the place being like practically boarded up, it still seems just like fog to you.
Smell like anything?
Fog, animal smells,
Okay.
wood pitch. Yeah, I mean the normal
Victory.
smells you would encounter.
Did you say victory?
Can I do a spot check to see if I notice anything further in the distance?
No, but everybody can roll a listen check.
How would you like us to say these when you ask us to roll these checks? How would you like us to tell you our result?
Just tell me the completed result.
No, but I mean
So-
like all at once, or do you want to do the same thing as the initiative thing you mentioned?
I'm going to do that. We're pretty much going to do that with all of these ones
Okay.
because there are so many of you.
Okay.
It makes it ridiculous the other way.
Okay.
17.
12.
Okay,
5.
got it.
10.
All right.
Wait, this is
Simplify
initiative?
it a little bit more. Let me
Spot
no.
check.
Listen, check.
I have a 16.
Everybody who rolled higher than 10.
Okay, I got that.
You guys hear kind of a scraping.
Guys, I hear
noise.
scraping.
Yeah,
we in
kind
a
of a
car?
scraping noise.
Moment?
Like something dry being dragged on the pavement.
Let's approach it.
And
Oh,
it's ahead of you in the street.
Hopefully it's
So
not
it is
somebody dragging
coming
like
from the
armor,
direction you're going.
like an armored body.
Creep up on it.
Are there any bushes beside the road? Or a place to hide behind and observe things go by?
Harvey Weinstein style.
Harvey
Right in the
Weinstein
bush.
style. In
There
the
are
bush.
some hedges.
I'm jumping behind those hedges.
Okay.
I will also jump behind the hedge.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's
I'm just-
approach
Oh
behind.
yeah,
the
I'm gonna just approach it head on. I'll be the bait. You guys can hedge hide.
Dumbass.
Okay. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna walk behind you, but I'm gonna let you lead.
Okay.
Let
And
let
I'll
pace
be
me
there
like
too.
that.
Isn't that what walking behind someone is?
But I'm
essentially?
not-
Well, I just want to make sure you understand. I'm not like I don't have your back like I can touch it, like I can see it.
With a nice distance.
So he's close enough to run away.
Yeah,
Um,
that's basically what
Make
it
sure
sounds
that if
like.
you are bait, that I'm not bait too.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
If you're bait, I'm switch.
Nice.
As a few minutes go by, let's see. Who ran straight ahead? Our fighters?
Mistake.
Yep.
Grim
Okay,
steak.
um,
Everybody else is
Like, I mean, are you literally running or are you just
No, I'm just
advancing at a
strolling.
steady pace?
yeah, advancing at
Okay.
a steady pace. Exactly.
As the fog begins to clear, you enter a radius of light that coming from one of the street lamps, because nobody thought to take a lantern or a torch with them.
Hmm.
You see, wow. Okay, you see 13 skeletons. 13 skeletons shuffling down the middle of the street, just coming in your direction.
Okay, I'm gonna Scooby Doo run for a minute where it's like, and then I'm gonna book it back towards the guys and let everybody know that there's a shitload of skeletons. How close is everybody in the bushes to me? Like, can I let them know about this? Do I have an action?
Yeah. The skeletons haven't seen you.
Okay, well I'm gonna fall back and tell everybody
the
about
human
the
fighter-
skeletons.
whizzes past you, Bismuth, so fast you feel the hair of your beard ruffle in the breeze.
Very, very animated and cartoonish.
Yes, very, very.
Okay. So yeah, there's some
All right.
skeletons up there, guys. Like 13 of them, roughly, give or take.
I'm also gonna follow my bro
13.
there. I don't know what he's running from yet, but I'm taking hint.
Okay. 13 skeletons.
13 skeletons. Lucky
Damn.
13.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Let's
Wait
fuck
for
these
everyone.
skeletons up.
All right.
Do you
come
have
here,
skeleton
and I-
diplomacy, Nomad? It seems like you would. You want to
I
talk to
don't,
them
but-
first?
Let's
no,
get their dental records.
Granos might though.
I can turn them.
And I'm gonna cast mage armor on Grimstake.
Oh, these
Oh,
things are
thanks.
alive?
Yeah, dude,
Plus
they're
4 armor
skeletons
bonus.
shambling
Oh.
down the road.
I thought it was like a pile of them or something.
No,
Oh,
no,
That was
they're
a scraping.
approaching us.
That's just
Yes,
what I
there's a
pictured.
pile of
When-
skeletons slowly
Zombies.
moving down the road.
Zombie skeletons, awesome.
No, zombies are later.
Zombies are later.
I love it. That's exactly what I pictured when I heard the scraping.
Nice.
I'm gonna stay in the bushes and hide. And I think we should just wait for them to.
Anybody got a dog?
Dude, they're just skeletons. We could fuck these guys up. There's fucking 8 of us. To their 13? Let's just
I got-
attack
Right.
them.
Why don't we follow and see where they go?
I'm bad on skeletons, guys. I
That's
a good
the only
idea.
other
Yeah, let's
option.
try do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Just follow them, dude. Maybe they'll lead us to their evil lair.
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Yeah, but you think skeletons have
And
a
then we'll,
purpose?
then we'll fuck them up. And then we'll fuck them up.
And they're making
Okay.
noise.
I have a
Like, you
feeling they're
ran
probably
away,
just
go
looking
right
for
upon 'em,
something
you
to
saw 'em.
kill.
They're going
Every-
slow. Well, we can't kill them.
everybody
We
hide.
can kill them up the road.
Everybody hide in the hedges. And we'll wait for them to walk past.
Come wake me up. We'll get some of the citizens. They'll witness us saving them from a horde of undead, and we'll be revered in the town for the rest of our days. Let's do it.
Not a bad idea.
Call a
We'll
press
think we're
conference.
marching them into town.
Just let everybody know.
Make sure we get some action shots in. So there's
The skeletons have shambled far enough that they're starting to enter the small circle of light that you guys can see from the hedges. They will spot you shortly. Make up your damn minds.
Let's run
Yeah.
into the fog.
Yeah, back up into the
They just
fog.
can't see us in the fog, so let's just run away into the fog.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide. Let's see if they
So we're all. Are you all behind the hedges?
Yeah, well, we're hiding. I'm hiding in the fog. I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hiding in
Yeah,
the
Okay.
I'm going back into the fog.
Okay. They're just shambling by.
Yeah, we'll
All right.
keep up behind them or follow them at a decent pace. I
Pick
guess,
their
or whatever.
skeleton pockets, James.
Their skeleton
I
feet.
stole your rib, bitch.
Oh God.
Get their bones out of their wall.
pelvic bone.
Yeah.
So how far are you gonna follow them?
We have.
See,
to
are
jump
they
on
heading-
them now? We should
Are they
just
heading towards
take
any
them out.
population? Or any like
Well,
human?
they were
built-
heading towards us, so they're going
They're
towards
heading
the town.
towards town. We should just take them all out right
Exactly, yes.
now. We have to jump on them now. I'm gonna take my bow out, and
Yeah,
Let
we're not
Well,
going to get a lot of information from
also-
skeletons.
that's
They're not
my that's my
intelligent.
goal.
Just
I'm shooting
just
them
to-
all.
think about this for a second. There's a lot of people in town that don't believe in these.
So maybe we should get them like closer to town so we can
Are you-
cause a
That's it.
ruckus. It's
Ooh.
near,
Right?
Are you-
near the
In-
soldiers.
So we're going
Is
to
it
make the
good for
town
people
woke as
to
fuck?
know, or
Fuck
yeah,
yeah!
right?
And they'll come
Should
out
they
and
know?
bashing skulls into the ground.
Hey,
and cracking
everybody,
heads.
Bob, check this
Wake
out.
up, motherfuckers.
I feel like we're
we're.
I feel like
Yeah,
we're wasting way too much
skeleton
time.
false
We could
flag.
already have dead skeletons.
I'm shooting
Yeah.
my bow.
You're probably right.
I
You
shoot
might
my
as well
bow.
just destroy them.
They're going to be so dead.
Sneak attacks too, maybe.
I was
Maybe.
gonna say I was gonna sneak up and just
Yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
Right, just
We have
fine.
advantage because we're
Yeah.
behind them.
I shoot
Tags
my
of
bow.
opportunity.
What's going on?
Roll initiative.
Roll an initiative. One at a time.
what's
24.
20?
22.
Granos.
20. 22.
Ooh, 3. Yikes.
22.
Grimstake.
I got a 10.
Caledorian.
22.
Damn. Bismuth,
15.
Darky.
I rolled a 3. 3 plus what?
Your initiative.
What is that? What do I times that by? Like my
Dexterity.
Oh, fuck.
7.
20. No, like 20.
No, your dexterity modifier.
Oh, kind of.
Oh, that's plus 5 for you, I believe.
I got
so that'd be 8.
8 then. There you go. Sorry, my modifier. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Wait, Kill, did you come with everybody?
No, he's sleeping.
Okay,
Nobody
so,
came back to get me, so
well,
It's
snoozing.
not our job to babysit you.
okay, yeah. Deathbringer
19.
and Vero.
20.
All right. So, 22 is Granos. What's your action?
Well, I wanted to try and turn them, but I can't find them in the fucking book.
All of them?
Just roll a dice.
If you want, you can just keep looking.
No, I will.
Just
I
roll.
will
If it's
cast,
over like
I will
12.
cast a spell of. I'm going to bless the group,
There you go.
Okay.
and
Caledorian.
all my allies gain +1 on attack rolls.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Caledorian.
they save and saves against.
Caledorian fires and 2 arrows.
Roll to hit.
All right. So 11 plus 9, 20.
Your arrow lodges itself deftly in the eye socket of a skeleton and pierces out the back of its skull, but does no appreciable damage to the creature.
Don't you need magic weapons to hit a skeleton?
No,
Oh,
not anymore.
that sucks.
Bludgeoning probably helps, though.
But
compared to-
bladed and
Blades,
and
yeah.
piercing weapons are very
Useless.
ineffective against them. Yeah.
You got
pretty much.
or maybe if it's got a little dab of holy water on there or whatever that was.
Ooh.
How about a great axe to the head?
I'm sure that would do great.
Yeah, that's it. Go. Next guy. I'm just firing 1. I guess I'm ineffective.
Deathbringer. Roll to hit.
Muted, Jerry.
10.
And you hit. So roll your damage, sir.
Granos, page 159.
Thanks, dude.
No problem.
What bonuses are applied to damage? Anything?
Your strength bonus.
Strength.
But not to hit, right?
No, just
Dex.
just
Okay.
to damage. Dex is
To hit with a melee weapon, yeah. To hit with a ranged weapon, dex.
Wait, yeah, that's right. It's strength for melee.
5 damage.
Duh.
I rolled a 1 actually.
Damn it.
For damage?
Plus 4. 1 plus 4.
Well, you did 5 points of damage and managed to cleave a skeletal arm from its skeletal body.
And it's still walking.
Of course. Bismuth.
I want to attack with my pick. My heavy pick.
Roll to hit.
$13.
Damage.
And that's a 20.
It's what's
Well,
the
what-
damage for your weapon?
Oh.
Wait, hit die.
Ick, that's 1d.
1d6 plus 3.
Don't forget your +1s for being blessed.
Woo!
Oh, yeah.
5.
Which okay. Yeah, that skeleton is on the ground because both its legs are now busticated, all broked up. So it's scrabbling along with its skeletal arms now.
Stomp on its head.
Oh, you don't even have to roll her for that. Oh, it's crushed. It's dead.
Yeah.
Grimstake, roll to hit.
I think I got skipped.
I think you
know.
did. I am sorry.
Yeah, I only
just
rolled a
realized
10.
that.
Okay, I haven't started rolling.
Yeah,
yet.
go ahead, Vero. Sorry,
I'm just
that was
gonna-
my bad.
It's all good, man. I'm just gonna cast a magic missile at one of the skeletons.
It's destroyed.
Nice. That's all I can do for the day.
Now, Grim. Now you can go.
Ooh, 8.
Oh, you still hit. Roll your damage.
Woo! 8 damage.
Dead skeleton.
Ooh, I cleaved. I killed it. It's cleaved. Do I have to roll a hit on the next one? I always forget that.
Nah, just roll your damage. I don't care.
Okay. I only rolled 4 that
They're
time.
skeletons. And they're
They're
not even like
skeletons.
warrior skeletons. They're just like peasant skeletons that came up out of their graves to walk around tonight.
Peasants. Oh, actually 5. I rolled 5 damage.
Splat.
Sweet.
I like to run up and just punch one's head off.
Roll to hit.
What am I rolling, a 20?
Yeah.
10 plus dex?
Strength.
Oh, strength.
Strength for melee.
11.
Dead skeleton.
There you go. How many are left? What did we kill? 4? 4
I
of
think-
them?
1, 2. You killed 5.
Ah,
So there's
5 more.
there's
No,
8 left.
8 left.
And we're back to Adam and Keldorian. Bismuth and Keldorian, what do you do?
No.
Hmm.
Cleric. No. Granos.
Oh wait, yeah, Granos. Sorry.
It's okay. So I'm gonna do a turning check.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll this d20 plus my charisma, which is 8. So that means I can. The most powerful undead I can affect is my cleric level -1 for their hit dice. So what does that mean? Fuck all that means, right? Minus cleric level -1 is 1.
1 hit die worth of creatures.
Yeah, you
I
can
think
turn
that's what it
Aska.
Yeah, one
Yeah,
hit die.
you can turn Aska. Well, actually, in this case, you could probably turn 4 of them.
Nice.
Probably. They're really weak.
So I can roll 2d6 plus my cleric level plus my modifier to see.
Mhm.
Also, if they are really weak, you
It might
probably
destroy
have,
them.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you
have
just, like,
twice
run
as
through?
many. If you have
So
twice as
that's-
many levels as the undead have hit dice, you destroy any that you would normally turn.
Yeah.
So that's 11 for turning damage.
So all the skeletons are gone.
Nice.
Bam. Poof.
You guys have poof killed the skeletons. They are dead.
No evidence.
All right, we have proof now, though. Are there still bones there, though?
Yeah.
You think we should gather some bones just in case, or to warn people? And
I
show
got a
them?
bone for
Yeah.
you.
That might freak people out.
yeah.
I mean, they don't know that
Yeah,
they were
that's
living
true.
skeletons at some point. We're just some dudes walking around with skeletons.
Bag of bones.
Just
Bones.
You
They're
want to
like,
see these
Trust
bones?
me, it was a skeleton.
Yes,
It
I
was an
swear.
animated skeleton.
Then we just look crazy.
I'm going to
Right.
I'm going to use my track feet to see if I can track where they came from.
Nice.
Nice.
Shambles. Where'd the shambles originate?
Follow the
Shambles
straight
is a slaughterhouse.
marks.
Shambles?
The word shambles means slaughter. It refers to a slaughterhouse. Yeah.
So do I have to roll for that tracking?
Sounds like a shady Irish bar.
It's a
You
good name
track
for
them
one.
to a small family cemetery on a house on the outskirts of town,
Mm-hmm.
which incidentally has sheep and
Ooh,
other
sheep,
livestock.
I'm
There
going.
you go, Grim. You don't have to fuck your cat
Okay.
now.
I say that all our fighters, Deathbringer, Bismuth, and Grimstake, go into the house.
Where am I going?
You
There's
go
a
into the
house?
Yeah.
Why are you going to go in these
I'm
people's
not
home?
going in the house.
Yeah, I
The
think
skeletons came from here.
If anything, maybe we should
The skeletons came from the
Knock on the door.
small family cemetery out back,
Oh.
not
go to
from the. I mean, for crap's sake, people live in that house.
I'm a little worried about going back there. If those things are marching out of their graves,
I'm gonna knock on the door of the
Grave
house
robbing?
and ask them if they heard any skeleton activity, or if anybody even answers the door.
Heard you had a boner problem here.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna have
And
Darcy
then
Powderfoot
Deathbringer,
write all my
show 'em your bone.
material from now on.
You are met with hysterical screaming telling you to go away, to get away from their home. You foul demons, you foul demons, you. Yeah, these are just normal people you have now needlessly terrified.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So they didn't hear anything about skeleton.
does anybody want to go to the cemetery?
Yeah, let's go.
Start, looking around. I mean, we followed
Yeah.
them this far. I mean, we can't just turn around and go. They
Can
came
we
from
send
the
a
city.
raven to wake up Killendel?
Like I said, this is where a familiar would come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
The familiar.
Mhm. As God can make retroactive die rolls, you now have a familiar. It's a raven.
Score.
All right.
I send it to go wake up Killendel.
Now
And it
let's
can
see if
speak
Killendel's really here. IRL.
And since it's magically retroactive and I am God, poof, he's awake and joining you now.
Sweet.
We join this adventure already in progress. Remember, all magical items, found spells, and adventuring monsters have been equipped by Mystery's Magical Shop. Remember, Mystery for all your mystical needs.
Native ad.
Little plug there.
Hey, you got to monetize it.
Yes, yes, you do.
Okay,
Well done.
should we all gather and go to the cemetery?
Let's
Well,
do
fuck
it.
yeah.
Yep.
Roll out.
So in the cemetery, you find 22 graves. All of them have been dug up from the inside out. But pretty much you find nothing else.
Ooh, I'm gonna go in the grave and see if there's any valuables.
So there's 7 more running around somewhere?
Scumbag.
Yeah.
That's gonna be some cursed items. You don't want to get grave items.
Doing it.
There's bad juju connected to that.
I think we should look out for traps right now or something. I feel like.
I'm looking for wedding rings, Grim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
we
I
should
don't
all
think
just
there'd be any
search-
traps in a graveyard.
We should
but
just
I don't
search
know.
it.
Or sorry, ambushes.
We should just search
Ooh.
the whole graveyard to see if we find anything out of the ordinary.
Just do a
Yeah.
spot check in the graveyard. Everybody roll
Search.
a
Lap
spot check.
around, yeah. Lap around, see if there's any
Search.
skeletons.
Or a search check. A search check? Okay.
Technically, if we're trying to find like
Search a site.
detailed
Right.
things.
I rolled an 18.
I mean, something has to be generated. These skeletons.
Vero. Yeah. You notice just on the border of the cemetery, on the ground, there appears to be an area that is burnt. And in that area is a thick, sickly purple ichor that smells foul, sulfurous, and of rotting flesh.
I point this out to everyone.
And you can still feel a faint residue of magic coming off of it.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look in the grave for something valuable.
It's still magical.
Are you seriously going to
What
go
exactly
grave robbing?
is an ichor?
Like a thick, sticky, almost sap-like substance.
Almost like in a puddle.
Like black
or-
ooze.
Yeah, it's sometimes
Okay.
also lustrous, might have a shine to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna point this out to everyone for sure.
Should we take
And
a
mention-
sample? And
This makes me think that the Lich
Ooh.
could have raised the dead.
Can I take a sample with my alchemist tool set?
Yeah,
Or attempt to at least.
you managed to take a successful sample.
Nice. I wonder if this has been generating the undead.
Otherwise, you guys find nothing else at the cemetery. That is the only thing that you find.
I can't
Granos, do you have
remember.
any insight into this?
I don't think so. Can I do a knowledge check, like an Arcana knowledge check on this stuff?
Do you have knowledge arcana?
I do.
I do as well.
You may both of you make a check.
5 + 4 is 9.
I also have it. If you get a low roll, Nomad.
Everybody
Yeah,
has.
I did it even worse. I only got 8.
Okay.
I have.
Go kill and Dell.
Ooh, I got a good natural roll. I've got 20 total.
Awesome. Near as you can tell, it has something to do with necromantic magic, which the only thing you know about that is it's magic that involves the dead.
I'd like to take and pour some of my holy water on it.
Okay.
Genius.
Your future funeral when the Lich is attacking you, bro.
Well, I'm not pouring all of it. I just want to see if we get.
So, like, you're just gonna put a drop on it, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna test it out, see if we get a sizzle.
You guys get a sizzle that is becoming an increasingly volatile reaction. The area of the circle, which was roughly 6 inches in diameter, has now doubled in size
So
and is
sorry,
beginning
guys.
to infuse with a sickly green light. As it sputters forth from the center where the holy water was dropped, a fountain of foul orange sparks.
I'm backing up.
Yo, me too.
I'm
I'm
backing
still at
up.
the grave.
I guess that wasn't the best idea.
The foul orange sparks begin to expand, filling the diameter of the circle. And as they do so, orange sparks appear at the perimeter of the cemetery itself and begin moving inward towards the
We're
center of
trapped.
the cemetery. As the sparks move swiftly, like burning flames over dry brush, they pass over you. You're unharmed. And Granos, you know instantly that the ground is now hollowed again, sacred.
Nice.
Your mic's muted, Graham.
That's pretty powerful holy water.
Yeah,
I said it was charged holy
Just a
water.
drop.
It's
Yeah.
charged holy water, you guys.
Mhm.
So that's
Cool.
what your drop of holy water did. It restored divinity and sacredness to the soil that was corrupted.
So don't chug it.
I want to
Good call.
rob some of the graves.
What's your alignment?
The blessed ground.
Neutral.
Okay. Ranger's gonna go rob Graven. Grave rob it. Whatever.
No, I like
Go steal
Rob
things from
Graven.
dead people.
Rob the grave out of that
Rob
shit.
Graven. I know, man. Shit. I suffer from oral dyslexia. Dyslexic of the world. Untie. In
Well,
13 of those graves, you find absolutely nothing.
that was a nice try.
Except
That's
for,
7.
Desiccated fabric and coffins and shit like
Desecrated
that.
blood cells?
Desiccated. Desiccated.
That's a.
Those would be in the chemtrails.
Yeah.
Gem
Jim.
Oh, in the last 7 graves, collectively, you find 14 large, round silver coins.
Hmm.
First gold.
You find 2 ruby and sapphire gold rings, a large, hideous gold amulet, oh, wow, and a leather cloak.
Ooh.
A beautifully handmade leather cloak. That's what you find in the graves. You sick fuck, you.
Hey, it's a neutral thing that I did.
Dude, I'm not knocking you. You're neutral. I don't care.
They don't need it anymore. Maybe I'll need it in the future.
Stop trying to justify unless you're feeling judged. You're only feeling judged by
Just feel-
yourself.
Yes.
Don't make this turn into a therapy session.
All right, let's go back and go see if we can get on this boat and leave.
Well, we still have all of tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a track of the area just to see if I can't find if there was like a necromancer that did all this.
You find nothing. And you don't even know what a necromancer is, by the way.
Can we,
I'll be back in a sec, guys.
Okay.
All right.
is there any other footprints leading in a different direction?
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Dude, they could have reverse Russian shoes on, the ones that where the soles flip backwards. You have no idea.
You mean
Well,
Croc?
no, there are other prints, but they are most decidedly not skeletal.
Ooh.
Ooh, are they leading from the graves?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's
Follow 'em.
other something else is out there.
They did not leave in a group,
Do liches
but
walk?
but
Oh.
all did head into town.
Are they like are so
Let's think
is it a
zombies.
skull print or is it like some sort of like natural print?
No, they're natural prints. I'm just saying they're obviously
think
not
zombies.
skeletal.
And they're heading
That's all.
towards the town.
Hang on. How many graves? How many open graves were there?
13.
22.
Oh, fuck.
So we
22.
killed 13 skeletons, so there's something back in town still. We should go back to town.
We have got 8 to kill.
Well, we didn't pass them. Is there another town, like a
Why
different
is it our
direction?
fucking job to kill these things?
Because we're heroes, Jer.
Hero.
Sort it out.
Chair.
The
Just
voice
how
let
we
the
I'm lawful
Well, we've
neutral.
lived here our whole lives, so
No, we
Yeah,
haven't.
this is most of our lives.
We got
We're
family
very
members in
familiar
this
with
town.
this town.
We probably got like a cousin or an uncle in this town, or both.
I thought this was a place we came to on that boat.
Oh, lots happened since you were gone. I guess
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
did a
that's
little bit
where we
of
are.
teleporting,
We're
and now
still
we're
at
in
the
this
island.
other town. We're off track.
We're at the
Okay,
boat.
never mind.
We're at the boat in town.
No, you're at the town where the boat is, but it's on a neighboring island, so you guys have
Hey,
been there many times. That's what I mean,
Do
It's familiar to you.
People
liches,
don't believe in skeletons.
Do
Do we like
liches
people in that
actually
town?
walk?
Yeah, some of you guys have family in that town.
All right, let's go kill skeletons.
We're gonna go back to town.
I think
Okay.
liches do more of a hover than a walk.
Yeah,
In re-
Adam. Do liches walk? Did we know?
Notice.
Liches can walk, liches can
Float.
fly, liches can even be dragons.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
they're
dude,
magical
you're tripping.
ghosts. They're magical
Nice.
ghosts.
Let's just go back. Yeah.
Liches
There
be
we go.
tripping.
We're gonna
the
need
Jerry
Granos here.
original.
We're gonna be going through here in the dark, following possible zombies.
Liches be tripped. Great.
To the bar.
To the bird.
We don't have one yet.
Oh no, it's in the
I
process.
thought
though.
you were a bard.
I'm gonna play a bard when I play. Yeah.
On TV.
When we get a little side action of a
Always
bard
on
on TV.
You could stay
I
at a
play a
Halloween
bard on
party.
television.
Fuck.
And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna cast detect magic on that cloak that Caledorian found.
It's magical.
Is it?
It's glowing.
It is so very magical.
Score.
Yes, you do
I think you
detect
should
magic.
put it on, Vero. I think you should put it on right now.
It's the Cloak of Shadows.
It's my
The
cloak.
ranger, the ranger has the cloak. He just cast a spell on it. That's all.
I just
It
let
It
you
is
know.
magical.
This
Somebody
cloak
put
is
it on
magical,
so we can see what kind of curse it
Caledorian.
is.
You detect that it's magical, but you cannot detect the nature of the enchantment.
Mr. E. Okay.
All right, let's go back
Indeed.
into
No,
town.
the cloak was in the grave, right?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't trust a grave
Grave
cloak.
cloaks are
Yeah.
sketchy.
Don't trust grave cloaks.
It's
Oh
a
my
good rule to
God.
live by. It's got all that death energy on
You guys are
there
gonna
too.
question gifts that come from him forever now. In the years to come, as your friendship grows, you'll be opening a package on your birthday. It'll say from Caldorian, and you'll call an exorcist before you go any further, just in fucking case.
You never know. Could be sending me a death cloak.
It's
Horcrux.
a cloak that
It's a
curses
Horcrux, yeah.
everything you touch.
Are you talking about Horcruxes right now, James?
Yeah, I said Horcrux. Yeah.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
There's a joke in
So,
there.
you guys are
Probably.
almost back to town. Roll a listen check, please.
I'm looking for dice. Like
If
an
you rolled
idiot.
over 7, you heard it.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I heard it.
I got 7.
In the fog ahead of you, fortunately near light, you can hear crying, weeping. Sounds like, oh yeah, it does. It sounds like a young woman crying.
What did we have to roll over?
7.
I heard.
I-
Just you just had to
17.
roll over 7.
Killendale heard it.
Is it a woman or a young child?
It sounds like a young woman. It does not sound like a child.
Is she hot?
Does she
I don't know.
sound
You can't
hot?
see her yet.
It's fog.
Yeah, her crying sounds super hot and moist.
I'm gonna
Alright.
grab a lantern
moist
and
cry.
go,
I'm gonna-
go to the
Okay.
sound.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're hot,
let's
moist
approach.
tears
Do you have a
filled
lantern?
with dread and terror.
Darky,
I'm
you
gonna
got a
grab
lantern, on you?
from a guard. Yeah. Hey, can I borrow that guard or that lantern?
There aren't any guards for you to borrow a
Oh,
lantern from right now. You guys are still a little too far out to see guards.
All right. Well, let's go towards the sound.
Yeah,
Mm,
I'm down for that.
As you approach, you see a young woman. She is illuminated enough for you to see that she has pale blonde hair. She's clothed mostly in rags. And she appears to be half elf. Her feet are scraped, bruised, and scuffed very badly. One of her arms appears broken, and she has a black eye and a bloody lip, and she's just sobbing. She's huddled up right there at the lamppost, just sobbing.
Hi, Miss.
the
My name
ground.
is Darky Powderfoot. My friend Caledorian has a nice new jacket that you can put on.
Oh,
My kind of
Brill.
woman.
Totally brill.
death
I will
cloak.
walk up to her and attempt to heal her wounds. Or tend to her wounds.
Put the death cloak on her.
Well, asking her what happened.
Somebody, I thought it was like a heel cloak, maybe.
No death
maybe.
cloak.
Because we don't know
I
what
don't
it
know. It's a guinea pig right now.
If it
It's
was in a
just-
grave,
okay.
though, if it's in a grave, I don't think it's healing anybody.
People to put the cloak on.
I'll, give it to me.
Could be a curse, yeah.
My
Give it
cloak.
to me. I'll put it on.
Nope.
Could be cursed.
Thanks,
Let
friend.
her try it on. Give her
I'm the only one over here with nothing on. I have just normal clothes, no armor.
Let her try it on.
You're not even.
Tell her how pretty. Tell her how pretty she looks. Make her feel comfortable
Gamer-
while you're taking
gamer
pictures.
Jammer broken arm.
No,
for
it's
this.
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her what happened as Caledorian heals her wounds.
Master's muted.
DM.
I gotta help my mom. I'll be right back.
Okay. No problem.
Describing his mom.
Yeah, I hope one of them skeletons didn't beat her up.
I think it's a trick. She's not legit.
Dude, you
She's
never
with them
trust
that
us.
she-
I
No.
yeah, I
You
thought
want me to
that.
detect undead or what?
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good one.
That's why you should
Why
have put that cloak
We've got
on.
8 things that crawled
Dude,
out
what
of
if it-
graves that are
yeah.
skeletons.
Why don't you
What?
just put an arrow in her head?
Or no, was it 8 or was it? Yeah,
There
it
was
8.
23 graves, 13 skeletons. That leaves 8 behind, right?
10.
And there was tracks
Wait,
coming from the
23?
graves that didn't
So
look like
zombies,
skeleton
like maybe
tracks.
zombies or something?
Yep.
22.
They could be
graves.
zombies.
22 graves.
Okay.
Why don't you just
13.
Could be zombies.
Could be zombies. Could
Yeah,
be
so we're
something
looking
else.
at prints coming out of a grave.
And this is the first thing we see is this woman
He did
that's
say
kind of beaten
no.
up.
He did say not yet
man,
on the
it's a
zombies.
zombie, man.
Oh, unless
he
she's
said
a
not
zombie.
yet, did he?
Yeah. When I asked earlier,
She's got a broken leg. She's crying. Maybe.
That
She's
seems
all
big.
screwed up.
Obvious to me. Well, what's next? What's between a fucking skeleton and a zombie? See, I don't have the monster manual or anything like that.
Yeah, she could be turned into a zombie.
There-
right? She's like,
Attacked by one.
Well, there's ghouls as well.
Is she a ghoul maybe or a specter?
But I think that would be noticeable unless there's some kind of heavy illusion.
She could
But
be
I
a
don't think
banshee.
we're.
All right,
Could be a
we need to throw
banshee.
some holy water on her.
A what? A what? A what, Jared?
she's gonna melt.
A
That's my
banshee.
answer to everything.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
When in doubt, throw holy water.
Just a sprinkle, though. No,
Yep, just flick
Try
it.
this
Why
perfume.
don't
Just wet your.
Why don't we get the cleric to bless her with the holy oil? Maybe she'll.
Yeah, let's have the cleric say a prayer and and join us in prayer
Just join us in prayer.
and sprinkle some holy water on that shit.
Yeah, we totally should.
That's what we should do. Because I'm trying to tend to her wounds.
We'll do some Hail Marys and stuff, and it'll be a real bonding experience.
I can try to cure minor wounds and see, or detect poison, guide, inflict my landed a mending.
Well, Caledorian is doing the basic heal to at least tend to her obvious. wounds.
The more I listen to you guys when you think I can't hear you, the more I run a paladin.
You trick us by muting yourself, and then we just talk like you can't hear it.
Well, I just didn't take my. Usually, I take my headset off, but I was kind of in a hurry, so I didn't this time. And I was
You should
like,
always
"Put an
do that.
arrow through her head." The fuck you say? I gotta say though, that's a really cool insight to the mind of the party and how they're working and how they're figuring things out. So thanks for letting me have that accidental peek into your process whilst I was doing things, because that's really kind of cool to me.
No problem. We'll leave the bathroom door open for you. Just walk on in.
Yeah,
Lord,
well,
yeah.
I am God. Doesn't matter
Not
whether you
Prince
close the door, because I'm approved that way, as any anthropomorphic deity would sort of kind of have to be. How creepy is that?
Made in the image of.
Yep.
That's right. Barbarian Brothers Mead, the barbarian brew that's good for you. Have a tankard now.
Don't wait until your adventure's through. Have it tankard now.
That's right. That's
gonna-
gonna be. We need T-shirts for Barbarian Brothers Mead now. I'm gonna design some and have them made for all of us.
It should be Barb Bros.
I'm gonna ask her if she got attacked by anything.
I can cast a detect undead spell if you'd like, and I can probably tell what exactly.
Yeah, you might as well, just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
Sorry about the coughing.
It's all good.
Killendale starts braiding her hair.
Creepy much?
She needs to be consoled in these times. What are you talking about? We are her
Okay, I'd like to cast.
Yeah,
this
she's an
detect.
injured woman alone on the streets at night, broken and bruised, huddling under a street lamp, nearly hysterically crying, and all 8 of you guys are gonna comfort her.
She's DTF, man. I saw it in her eyes. But
Well, like I said, the first thing I do is ask her what's wrong. But if Granos is back, might as well.
I mean, if you want to turn this into a porn shoot,
Better
Adam,
to
we
be
can do
safe.
that.
No. This is a family show, albeit with cussing.
Are any of our
to
injuries-
cast that spell? Do I have to roll?
We have a really dysfunctional family. Nobody judge. Shut up, anyone who might listen to this in the future.
Does she have any like open wounds? Or
No,
like
you don't have to roll.
No, but she does well on her feet. Her feet are really badly wounded. They're scraped up, really
Like she
bad,
was
cut.
running
Yeah,
barefoot. or
like she
something.
was running barefoot. And her left arm is broken in 2 places.
Anyways,
she's a
I'm
split
gonna
lip,
ask her.
black eye.
I'm gonna ask her what happened to her.
Pardon me. Who here has the first aid skill?
Me. Caldorian.
Yep. I think that's was the first thing he started doing, and then while he's doing that, I wanted to ask her what happened.
You can clearly tell she is in shock.
Damn.
She will talk probably, but she is in shock. Granos, did you?
Yeah, I would like to cast that detect undead spell.
She is not undead.
Oh wow.
She is half elf, and she is very, very much alive.
I would like to.
Um,
Never mind.
Would everybody please,
That one
except
looks
for
an
Darky,
object.
who stepped away, please roll a d6 for me. I wrote up this week a quick memory table because I figured that way you guys might encounter someone you knew, but you might not have seen them for a long time. So we're going to see if this girl is familiar to any of you.
A D6?
4.
Yeah, just
4.
a d6.
5. Ooh.
Okay. Everybody who rolled above a 3. She's vaguely familiar to you guys. Like you know her from somewhere. But to be fair too, there is some distortion here because her face is very swollen because obviously she's
Can I
been
ask if she
beaten.
recognizes
So
us?
she stares at you guys blankly for a few seconds, tears silently streaming down her face. And for a moment, clarity returns to her. And she said, "Oh my God." She said, "It's been so long. I haven't seen you in forever, Grimstake."
Wait, what happened?
We're gonna get somewhere.
Come on, dude.
Oh my God.
There's a chick talking to me or something?
Yep.
Ah,
She said, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. I haven't seen you in forever."
Oh yeah.
Right to your face.
I haven't seen you in forever. Where
The last time I saw you, you didn't even have a beard.
beards grow, time moves.
Oh no, it's about to get even more fun. You see, because then she says, "No, wait, not you. You're like 12. I meant bismuth. It's been so long." She recognizes you guys, but she's really confused, okay? She's really confused.
I say you're safe now. What happened?
Oh, she starts to become a little bit hysterical.
Do we remember her name? Or I ask her name. Or, I mean, unless I remember it, of course.
Well, we don't recognize her because she's all swollen and puffy.
We vaguely recognize her.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I still roll an 88 for that. So you guys actually do, the ones of you that made the roll over 3, you guys actually do recognize her now. Her name is Ara. No, wait, that's the other one. Sorry. Wrong page. Let me turn the page. Also, what the hell? Sorry, guys. I think I misplaced my other notebook. Okay, her name is Jeanne. And you guys recognize her as the daughter of a trader that used to do business, a great deal of business on your island. They lived on your island for part of the year. So you remember her from like early schooling and from, you know, just being kids. But none of you have seen her for 6 years. The last you heard, she was training to become a ranger.
So if we start telling her about these memories and bringing her back into the moment of how she knows this, does that help her state at all?
I don't know.
You can try it.
Yeah, we try. We tell her, "Oh, do you remember this and that 6 years ago?" Blah blah blah. Try and bring that present reality back for her.
She seems to be becoming, yeah, she seems to be becoming a bit more coherent. And she says to you, do you have water? I'm very thirsty.
Give her some water.
Okay, and she's chugging. She's like she hasn't had a drop of water forever. She's just like
Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah.
Chugging.
She hands you back the water canteen and says thank you.
You're welcome. Do you remember
And then
what
she
happened
says,
to you? Can we help?
And you
6
wink at her.
years. It can't be 6 years.
She's a zombie. She's dead.
She
just
can't
came
be
back to
6
life.
years. It's only been a few
I
months.
see
It's only
you
been a few months. And then, but tonight it was different. Tonight was different. When he came, something was wrong, and his magic didn't work, and he couldn't bind me, and I killed him. I broke his neck, but I got away. And
I throw holy water on her.
Yeah.
Can I throw holy water on her? Please let me
Sure.
fucking throw holy water on her.
Sure.
Splash.
Okay, now she's wet and hysterical.
Okay.
Only she's full on hysterical, because now she's just screaming hysterically.
At least she's protected from evil. while she's wet.
I'm gonna cast +3 spell of Bill Cosby to make her be quiet.
And minus 20 experience points for that really shitty pop culture reference that didn't need to be said.
-20.
Shazam.
I'm gonna try and calm her down. Darky, you might have that skill.
Which one?
What is that? I forget. What's the skill that allows you to kind of like persuade people?
Oh, she passes
Persuasion?
out.
Oh no.
She passes
Damn it.
out.
The Bill Cosby spell worked.
Listen, check.
Oh god.
We're gonna lose
Jerry,
more
you're
experience.
23 for the listen check.
You should have gained 20 experience, but gone blind and ended up in the local court.
Nah. I'm gonna have the flesh rot queen roofie you.
18.
The flesh rot queen.
I caught flesh rot.
No, nobody caught flesh rot. Oh my
Not
god.
yet.
Not yet. It could happen. We don't know.
You're gonna get flesh rot snoo.
So no, anyway, she got hysterical. She started screaming. Now she passed out. So here you guys are with this half-elf chick passed out in the middle of the street, and I just told you to roll a listen check. And let's upgrade that listen check to a spot check.
18.
5.
20.
9.
10.
19.
Caldorian 26.
God
Spidey man over there.
damn.
I'm
Spidey
good.
sense.
Yeah, are you sure your character is human and not Kryptonian? I'm pretty sure that's like nearly bionic sight. Damn, dude.
Just
Wisdom
zeroed
is
in.
4. Rank is 5.
I'm just gonna say that everybody sees this,
Cool.
except for Cal. Cal sees this so clearly, he can make out the bulge of the fabric. Yeah, evil. So seriously, you guys see three figures armored in black armor strolling down the middle of the street. Their eyes are ablaze with red flame.
What's the range?
They're about 35 feet from you.
Granos, can you cast some undead knowledge on them? Figure out what we're dealing with.
No, I just used that spell.
Fuck.
Well, I'm gonna show you guys what we got because
I
I'm going
can
to
turn them though.
I'm gonna notch an arrow and fire.
Okay.
At the middle
Okay.
one.
All right.
I'm breaking up my bow as well.
Okay. Cool. Roll to hit.
Okay. Plus 8 is 27.
Your arrow strikes the target and passes through it seamlessly.
Damn it.
I got no freaking. Hey.
Immediately behind you, you hear what sounds like armored men on horseback approaching at a swift gallop. As you watch, the 3 black armored figures are opposed by 4 well-armored men on horseback. They clash and fight in the middle of the street.
What's the fog
and
like
vanish. The fog is at about waist high.
And they vanish? What?
They clash, they fight in the middle of the street, and they vanish.
Like disappear, or they like walk off?
Like disappear, poof, gone. David Copperfield. If we were calling tonight's evening Sad Magic, I would have said Doug Henning.
Even the beings with red glowing eyes disappear as well, or just
they fought with the dudes on horseback. It like just played out right in front of you, and then they in mid battle it just all vanished.
Damn.
It's an illusion.
And you guys can hear wolves howling. A lot of them howling.
It's an illusion. Somebody's got a spell on us. We're seeing all this shit and hallucinating all this shit. Jerry, your mic's muted. The button. Your Yeti. Nothing. Nothing.
Maybe reset Zoom.
Off to your left, deep into the fog, you hear a woman screaming.
How about
There
now?
it is. Yeah, you're good.
There you are.
What the fuck? I have no idea why it stopped working.
Because are you on Windows or Linux? It's gone again.
Is Gianna still right there?
Yeah, she's unconscious.
Okay.
As you guys can hear the sounds of fighting. You can hear snarling. Yeah, you can hear a lot. You hear a lot of crazy shit right now. It sounds like there's some kind of crazy violent mayhem taking place out in the fog around you pretty much everywhere. You can actually hear now yells from the city guard.
What's the nearest structure to us?
You guys are very close. You're like right on the edge of the market district now. So you're really close to like shops and things.
Should we take
We're on the
shelter
edge
in
of
the
17.
city? Like, should we take shelter before it gets too crazy out here? Or
I kind of want to, anything we engage with, I want other people to be aware. So I think maybe we should.
save the woman screaming?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Which one?
There's more than one woman
Well,
screaming?
don't we have
Yeah.
one woman in tow with us, or it's another two voices?
No, there's another two women screaming.
No, you can hear screaming from many different directions. Not just a woman, but at this point, you can hear just people in general screaming. You can hear the sounds of violence.
All right. Well, I
Aren't
want to
there-
run
aren't
and
there
get
wolves
the group
too?
of guards.
Yeah, and you can hear wolves.
I want to get the group of guards and tell them that I'm going to be going to rescue one of the women, and I want help.
Okay, so you got to head further into town to find guards because they're
Yep.
all towards where all the crazy, loud, obviously armed clash is taking place. So are you
While he
guys going
does
to head
that-
towards the clash? What are you doing?
While he does that, I'm gonna take Gianna and bring her to the closest building I know that is safe and just kind of put her in there.
I'm gonna help Nomad do that. I had that same idea.
Nice.
As you guys are headed towards the shops, there's a shop about halfway down the street from you that you can hear. You can see that there's light emanating from the door of the building. The door to the shop is wide open, and you guys hear music coming out of the shop, and it's music you recognize. You've heard that music before, as Mr. E played it in his shop when you were there before. So, pretty sure bet that's the safest shop.
Yep, that works.
I'm innately familiar with illusions. Can I check to see if there's any? Is this an illusion? Is there any illusions going on here?
Oh yeah,
The
as a
fog
gnome.
itself,
Ooh.
the fog itself is an illusion. Everything else going on is utterly real.
Oh, the plot thickens.
Yes.
Adam, I got a request to call you Baby Squatch.
That's
Or Adam Loyal, Baby Squatch.
funny.
Watch. Is that from Justin?
No, this is Cyrus.
Oh.
Okay, so
Bismuth.
now that we know that, I mean, I don't think there's any point in trying to rescue all these people that are in chaotic situations. So I'd probably just go take cover in that bar with the music too.
Well, I'm off getting the guards right now, so I need to know
I'm in the bar still.
if I contacted anybody.
What bar?
Are we in the bar?
The one with the music, the lights on. I mean, because
Yeah, that's Mr. E's magic shop, you guys.
Oh, I'm in the man.
Yeah, didn't you take the girl back there
Yeah, definitely.
to keep her safe? So then, you want to go by this clash wherever all this fighting's happening? Let's get some action.
Yep,
Okay.
right
Yeah.
after she's safe, definitely.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I'm feeling kind of chargy, and I know that Caledonian's gonna have my back from the range, so I'm just going in.
And while we're there, while we're dropping off this girl, might as well see if there's any guards nearby. If they're there, we'll let them know. If not, let's wreck shit.
The
up.
closer you get to the sounds of combat, Bismuth, the more you start to see this. You're seeing a lot of dead, a lot of corpses, normal everyday people that literally it looks like they just went insane and attacked each other. There are dead city guards. You have almost slipped and fallen several times in pools of blood larger than you have ever seen in your life. And by the way, please roll a fortitude save for me. That's a D20.
Do I add anything to it?
Yeah,
My
your
dex?
fortitude. So
And
that is
your base save
yeah, your base save is 2. And,
plus Constitution.
plus your
ability
Constitution.
modifier.
17.
Natural critical. Fortitude, 24 total.
Are we all rolling this or just Adam?
Nope, just Adam.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
you
I'm
threw me
on my
off,
own
Kill.
over here
I was
drinking
like, oh shit,
hard.
am I
Damn, you wasted a critical killing down.
I
Man.
fucking know. It probably wouldn't have happened when I
Um,
wanted it anyway. So.
Right?
You, for the very first time in your life, encounter the stench, the literal stench of carnage and death.
Yep.
And you begin to vomit your guts out. When the vomiting passes, you feel nauseous and a little dazed, but otherwise unharmed. So I assume you're continuing, as the sounds of battle are still there, but getting a bit fainter. It sounds like there's fewer combatants.
Let's go into battle, guys.
Yeah.
Well, you guys aren't aware of this yet, so I think maybe I should go back and let you guys know that the townspeople are turning on themselves. Otherwise, I'm just running in alone again. So yeah, I want to run back and let everybody know. I want to try to find the group.
Okay. You know they were going to the magic shop, so you know the way. And despite the fog, you can find your way there easily.
Well, city's got lamps, right?
Yep. Do you guys... Who's at the magic shop and who left?
I'm still there.
I'm still
but
there.
Kellendel's there.
Okay.
I left.
I thought we were just going to drop off this chick and then all head out together.
Yeah, that's what I thought you
And
guys were doing. I wasn't
seeing
sure.
if we were. Was there any guards too?
None that you could see. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, let's just assume that we all headed out together after you dropped the chick off.
Sure. Yeah.
Bismuth, on your way back, you meet the rest of your party. Like halfway back, you guys meet each other on the way.
Okay. Let's go to action.
Yeah. The closest
So-
action nearby. Let's
Let's
freaking
check
try and
it out.
intervene.
When you see your party mates, what do you tell them?
Oh, I tell them that I followed a path of carnage where the townspeople were turning upon themselves, and I think we should go there and see what's killing everything.
Could be the
Let's do it.
fog. Could be a mind control fog.
Could be the
Yeah, well,
fog.
the
Like a
fog is the
Croatoan
illusion,
virus
so
or something.
Bob Lazar.
Especially now that we know
Lazar.
the fog is an illusion now.
It's a genjutsu.
Well, it seemed like that whole, those flaming-eyed knights in that battle was an illusion, and the wolves might have been an illusion. Who knows what's real here? We could be hallucinating ourselves.
Let's just into battle.
Let's go.
Bill just wants to roll some damage dice. I could see it in his eyes.
I'll be brave and lead the way.
All right,
Since I
I'll
know
follow
it,
you.
of course.
You guys follow that path of carnage back, and in the center of town, literally in the center of town plaza, you see roughly 15 combatants, and they are just townspeople and 3 guards, and they are just 2 of the guards are fighting each other. They're just trying to kill each other. They're completely ignoring you. They are raving.
Let's try. You want to try to split them up? Is there any way that we could like?
I'm gonna cast a. I mean, yeah. Should we roll initiative?
Is there like a dispel illusion spell or
I
something?
think in this case, initiative is unnecessary. They
gonna
literally are
cast a
taking
sleep
no note
spell.
of you.
I think we should
On
just
as
try to
many
keep
people as
going.
I
and
can.
If this is spreading, it
sleep
could spread
spell?
to more people.
You're gonna put us
Yeah,
to sleep too. Not
No.
on as many people as you can.
On as many, obviously not you guys. I can
Okay.
direct it, man.
Okay, specify
Come
that.
Give me a little
Many of
credit.
the
I know I'm only
towns,
level
but-
2, but I'm not that weak. A sleep spell on 4 hit dice worth of people I see fighting each other.
So okay, yeah, these are all 0 level characters. Okay. All but 4 of your combatants slump over unconscious. One of them was in mid-fight, and their opponent stomped their skull.
Oh.
So that person is dead.
Damn.
And the 4 that are left are literally just turning on each other right there.
Well.
Just let it play out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Good call. Try to pick their pockets. That better be super easy.
I'll just roll up when they're
Or
dead.
try and break it up.
We could try to break it up.
You can also, especially even Killendal, you can purposely direct damage to be non-lethal. And
Or
just
if they're
try
not
and
paying
knock people out.
any attention to us, maybe we can just go up and like sweep them and tie their feet.
Yeah, let's see what's going on.
Yep.
Like, when we try break it
Or-
up, see what's going on with that.
Waylay them real
We
quick.
could each bull rush a person and knock them on their ass.
So you guys gonna bull rush him and tie him down?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sure, I got rope skills.
Okay.
Do you have?
All right. We got to roll for that.
Yeah, calendar. Roll me a spot check, please.
Who?
You.
Spot check.
13 plus 9, 21.
22. 22.
Further up the street, not you, just him.
That's-
Further up the street, you see a figure in the fog hunched over what appears to be a downed person. And they're obviously eating the corpse, the person on the ground.
Guys,
Shoot that fucker before he hatches.
how far away?
He's within your range. He's in your range.
I'm gonna fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
Oh shit. 27.
Wait, why? Oh shit!
Why do I bother to make you roll to hit? Why don't I just say you hit it?
Okay.
That's amazing, dude. So do damage.
8, 9, 9.
Okay. It screeches and is trying to reach the arrow in its backside to break it off or rip it out or something. And it turns and it looks at you.
I still get an arrow per turn.
I know.
Oh.
You guys are successful subduing the other 4 people and now are aware that the ranger in your party is fiercely firing arrows at a screeching figure down the street.
I charge to the screeching figure.
Okay.
I get to
Can I-
shoot another arrow though. 'Cause it's my
Take
turn.
your next shot. I'm
Oh.
waiting for you to.
Right.
You're good. You're good, man.
Right. Ah, can't get that one. 24. 9, 10 damage.
Well, that drops him.
And then I loot his corpse.
You sounded so disappointed.
You root his
Damn it.
his rotting flesh as it is a ghoul.
He's a ghoul?
And
Ah.
I store that into a rucksack and use it for a prank later.
Ew. Okay, you have 1 sack full of dead ghoul.
Can we see if any of the other things were ghouls around there? Like between that whole melee that happened, is it just this one ghoul causing all the ruckus, or is there more around?
No, that was just the only ghoul you saw. Ghouls are carrion eaters. They'll feed on any dead flesh.
Hey,
Though Though
Do we
it might
inspect the body
confirm
it's
that
sitting on?
that ghoul may have come from the cemetery on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Is
Because
there another seven of them around?
those 7 graves were much newer than the other ones.
Rush grave.
I'm going.
Hey, let's look for the other ghouls.
Find them
Let's
ghouls?
fucking clean this
Should we
town
look
up.
at the body and make sure that it was a human
Now
that
you're
was
talking,
getting eaten,
Graham.
not like a
I
zombie or
agree.
something.
I'm going
Not
to
a ghoul
search
on
all
ghoul
the dead
crime.
bodies. I'm going to search all the dead bodies for stuff.
Ghoul lives matter.
The person being eaten was the city guard who the rogue and I think the sorcerer, or was it the monk?
No, not the.
Yeah. It was the city guard you guys spoke with earlier. He's quite dead. His entrails have been ate.
I loved that guy.
That was
Can I
the
get
one
his
I wanted to
lantern?
put to sleep.
I got his lantern.
Is
Good
there
job,
anyone that
James.
knows? Is there still anyone still alive that we can ask where the rest of the ghouls are?
What's that?
Anyone around that we can ask where if there's any more ghouls around, or should we just follow the? Maybe we should just follow the screams and stuff.
Yeah, you guys don't see anybody else out moving around out there in the dark right now.
Yeah, I think we
Wait.
should keep going on.
This
Follow
guard
the-
had a sword.
Yeah, short sword.
I'm going to take this short sword.
Okay.
Okay.
It's for a Christmas present. Don't you judge.
I need a sword.
No, it's to honor his service, obviously.
Yeah.
To continue his service.
Years from now, he's gonna look down at that sword and he's gonna realize they got
gonna
it from his dead
I'm
guard.
going to do another spot check down the road to see if I can see anything else moving.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 24. I like this dice.
There's a hooded figure walking, strolling casually up the street towards you.
How far away is he?
Oh, about 40 feet right about now.
Can anybody?
What's the visibility right now?
Yeah, I should have made you guys do a check, but I didn't.
It's
The fog is now only knee high.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we don't recognize this person at all.
No, you don't.
Does he look like another ghoul?
Does anybody
No.
have a detect evil check or something like that?
I do. Yeah.
You want to do that?
Well, it's kind of a.
Once a day?
Well, to see if he's gonna harm us.
It's a first level spell. I don't want to waste it on this.
Yeah, true.
I have a check intentions or something like
I've
that.
only got one. Yeah, I've only got one first level spell left. And
What's that called?
Sense motive.
Sense motive. Yeah, I've got +4 to sense motive. Can I roll for that?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll sense motive.
You're probably not going to be able to determine too much, though. Just
Try it anyway.
You know what? With a 21, I hope I'd be able to determine something.
Nice.
His intent is decidedly hostile.
Oh my god, kill him!
Do we roll for initiative to attack?
He draws a sword and a dagger. And yeah, roll initiative.
Dual wielding, huh?
Rolling initiatives? All right.
Ooh, a 20. Dude, I'm wasting my 20s.
Caledorian 14.
Okay. Grim.
22.
Granos.
17.
Bismuth.
13.
Darky.
8 plus what?
Dexterity modifier.
8 plus 5, so
Jesus.
13.
Kill.
Me, I got a 22.
Nice.
Jinx.
Deathbringer.
What kind of roll is it?
Initiative.
Oh, 10.
And Vero.
13.
Okay, so
James, you spelled rogue wrong.
he stops. He stops his approach, and he throws what appear to be black marbles on the ground on the pavement in front of him. And he smiles at you guys. Just stands there. So, Grimstake and Killendal, you guys have first action.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm
Cal?
going to put some of that holy water on my quarterstaff ends. I'm just going to dab a little bit, drop on each end.
I'm gonna do the same thing on my greatsword. A little dab will do you.
Both of your weapons fluoresce briefly, entirely in a blue-white aura, and as it recedes, the edge and outline of your weapon remains slightly luminescent. For the next 2 rounds, you have a +1 to hit and a +1 to damage.
Nice.
Sweet. And
Was that our action, or do we attack, or was that it?
No, that's your action.
Fuck. Okay.
It's all right. We got pluses.
Yeah.
So, okay, Granos.
Okay, I'm gonna try and turn him. I'm assuming this guy's some kind of undead. So it's 14.
Nothing happens.
Nice try, Granos. I give him moral support. Good try.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Caldorian, your turn.
I'm going to fire an arrow at him. 16.
Reflex. 19 plus. He dodged.
I'm gonna roll another arrow.
What was his first roll?
No, 18 or 16.
Yeah.
Whew. 27.
You grazed his shoulder. Roll your damage.
$11.
Okay. Vero.
I'm gonna cast Acid Splash.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, not that nice. It's only level 1. Ooh. 3 damage max. If it hits.
It hits. Does 3 damage. Deathbringer. No, wait. Pardon me.
Oh, bless you.
You would think acid splash would have some return damage.
Bismuth and Darky, both of you.
Yeah, it's a cantrip for me. It's a 0 level spell. It's pretty weak.
0 level spells are useful in some situations, though.
Yeah, it's all I got right now. I used up all my spells for the day.
I'm going to follow suit and take a couple drops and apply it to the end of my heavy pick. And I also want to take and put a drop on my tongue.
Okay. Okay.
I will put some on my dagger. I'll put 2 drops on my dagger, and I'll stab it in the heart.
Okay.
You will roll to hit.
Hold on, let's see. And okay, so 7 plus 5, 11. 11.
He parries your blow with ease.
Okay.
Deathbringer, bring the death, man.
I rolled a 23.
Oh, fuck all. That totally hits. Roll your damage.
Woo.
Seven points.
Okay, so now it's his turn to go, and he gets 2 attacks. So he is attacking Darky. Mark. Oh, and lucky for you, I rolled a 1. How much do you love that I'm honest about that?
Wow.
I rolled a
Thank
1.
you, DM.
I rolled a 1. He misses his mark and stumbles.
Mm-hmm.
However,
Nice.
recovers
Onto
for
his
his
sword?
second attack at Deathbringer.
You lose your second attack if you fumble.
I know. Damn. Don't read. No. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. It wouldn't have
Depends
mattered
on how powerful
anyway.
he is.
No, he does. I'm gonna let it take
You
his
guys
second
just
attack.
falling all
That's
over.
fair.
When you fumble,
So-
you drop your weapon, so that takes an action. to
Yeah.
get-
So there goes the dagger. His dagger is on the ground. He tripped over his own feet.
Who's quick and hasn't gone yet? Who can pick that dagger up or kick it?
We're in the next round, so we're back at Grimstake and Kill.
I can go pick it up, Grim, if you wanna.
Wait,
let me
who is
swing
this
on this
guy? I missed that whole part.
He's a black hooded figure that I tried to turn him and nothing happened, so he doesn't seem to be undead, but he's got a
Does he smell?
sword and a fucking dagger as well.
Oh, he's dual wielding.
We need to question this
And
bastard.
there's still
Actually,
8
I
little
didn't
balls
realize he
like
was
in
dual
front of
wield. He
us.
might get
Oh
a
yeah. Yeah, he
So,
dropped
I
these
don't know
little
if they're for
marbles,
us, if
black
we should pick 'em
marbles.
up, or if we should smash them, or
No, they're gonna fucking grow into some enemy or something.
Somebody grapple him to the ground or something.
grab the balls. Grab the black balls, Jerry. Go for it.
Black
We have to
ball.
roll initiative again, right?
No, Grenos and Killendel.
No, it's
No,
Grimstake.
It's Grim and Killing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Shit.
I'll run and pick up the dagger.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
swing at him.
Roll
We
the
have to
hit.
roll initiative, guys.
No.
Oh, we stayed with that for the whole battle?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do because it'll
10.
just streamline it.
I got it.
Do I
10.
have to roll?
No. Well, hold on. Let me roll on this table real quick and see if you do. Yeah, you need to roll a reflex save as you touch the dagger.
Okay, my reflex. So that's 16.
The dagger, as you touch it, kind of goes red hot to the touch. It doesn't do any damage, but it's red hot every time, when you touch it. And getting hotter.
Can I just kick it far away? I guess that would be another action. Yeah.
Choose a high die, green or gold.
Green.
78%, so I will allow it.
Yeah, I'll just.
You are, after all, a trained monk.
Yeah.
So, we're Grim, and what did you hit? Did you roll?
I rolled a 10 for my hit.
Shit.
Didn't feel good about that one.
You did not hit him. I'm sorry.
But I didn't think so.
Yeah. Okay, Granos.
I'm moving in for a melee. I'm smiting him with my
Yes.
supernatural power with my gnome hooked hammer.
Nice. Remind me what smite it does exactly.
It's +4 on my attack bonus and +2 for damage.
Absolutely. Roll.
18.
We still have
Oh.
the.
Ouch. Roll your damage.
Okay, my damage is
Are we still blessed by Grano?
No.
It's gone now.
And the damage is 4.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, 5.
right.
No, there's no master
Wait.
damage. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Oh my god. Cal, we're back at you.
Let's see what we can do here. Critical.
Roll a 20.
Nice. Roll your damage and then ×2.
Yeah. 30 damage altogether.
He's down.
Again. The ranger.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, he didn't have time to prepare for that shot like he did the first two. He's totally down.
Oh yeah.
He's unconscious.
Yes. What is he?
Someone try to stabilize his wounds so we can question him.
Yeah, because he's bleeding out. That
I'll
last
get the
shot was
defibrillator.
critical.
Do you want me to do it? I got a +8 for heal.
Yeah, definitely.
Skill.
I can't heal.
Okay, I try and stop his bleeding.
What?
My basic first aid.
I mean, he could just kill us again, you know?
You guys managed to stabilize him.
I'm gonna check his pockets for anything valuable.
You can't open any of his pockets.
We're gonna rip his shirt off then.
The material will not tear.
Pour some holy water down his mouth, and we'll ask him like that. It'll be like the truth
Holy water doesn't work on everything, Graham.
It's not the cure-all, man.
No, this is special holy water.
It's very strong holy water, but your half-orc compatriot is completely right about that.
Are all the balls still there on the ground?
Yeah, let's check them balls out.
Well,
Yeah, let's go look at them. They're still there,
No,
right?
they're not.
Something Grimstake says on a regular basis.
They're like caltrips, right?
Caledonian
They were not
cops.
caltrops. They were black glass marbles, which are all gone now.
Caledonian
And if you
cops
did give him-
back and
if you-
smacks him right in the face.
Wait,
Did they
what?
burrow into the ground?
The guy's the guy's knocked out, right? So Caledonian raises his hand and smacks him in the face.
Why are you gonna smack a
A
knocked out guy?
roll to
Oh,
hit.
yeah, an insult to injury.
He's
Wake
already
him up.
knocked out.
Yeah, come
I
on.
don't
man.
know. Okay.
Before we do that, let's bind his hands.
21.
So, what'd you roll?
21.
21.
Yeah.
So, you need to roll a d6 and
Okay.
multiply your result by 2 to get your damage.
10.
So you did 10 points of damage?
Try to wake him up, not kill him.
Also, let's
Well-
just keep him.
Now he's at -3 his constitution and is well on his way to death's door.
Caledonian, man, what are you doing? We want to
Um,
question this man.
Well,
Why?
I tried to wake
We
him
don't need to
up.
kill him.
What do you want to question him about?
Why?
Okay.
Why wouldn't we?
What? He's some dude, man. He's a fucker. Kill him.
He's just a random guy. We've never seen anyone like
I have
this.
an 11 intelligence.
Of
I want
course.
to
A hot dagger. He's a random guy with a hot dagger and some black marbles. Come on.
No, man.
Well,
Hot
he's
dagger.
Clearly.
Oh my god. Phrasing.
He's got
I'm going to
Hot
say
dagger and some black marbles.
He's got black
Baby.
balls and a heavy dagger. And
We have every reason to question him and
We
keep
have
him
all
alive.
the reasons in the world.
James,
Yeah.
since you're the best with using rope, you should bind his hands as well as you can.
I will do that.
Do you have that Shibari skill?
Shibari?
The silk rope.
And then
Take the silk rope out.
Also, it's not a bad idea to give him holy water that's charged because it would completely let us know if he's undead whatsoever. It would poison him if he was.
So can I charge?
No, yeah, I know.
Holy water.
But if anything, it's who knows? Who knows?
Graham would
He's
know.
possessed.
Granos would know if he was undead.
Wouldn't first aid bring him back into the health? I mean,
I did that, and then somebody slapped him.
You stabilized him, and then Caledonian walks over.
Bring him back.
I could stabilize him again, I guess. if
I'm
you
not
want.
telling.
I mean, it seemed like a good idea at the time, guys. I don't know.
Just
Just
trust
trying to
me.
wake him
We need to question this individual.
Question him when he's dead. Oh, we don't have a necromancer. Never mind.
are you used to always rolling with necromancers, Jerry?
Usually.
Yeah.
Necrophiliacs?
Plus, doesn't that shit freak you out?
What?
I don't know. I seem to remember that you have some hard time, like almost as if a god is out for you.
Yeah.
So this would be like,
I'm
what the
going
fuck
to
is
look
going
around
on
to
right
see
now?
if I
Who are you
see-
talking about?
Your orc. The
Your
way
orc.
There's no
Didn't
god
he-
out for me.
Oh, I
the
thought
big
that's
toe incident.
exactly.
He's trying to say like the limited
Big toe
scope of
incident.
your-
I
of
won't.
your
I
orc.
will not worship that Gromish guy. If that's what you mean.
You guys are arguing about religion. We're in the middle of war. We're gonna do a spot check, see if I can see anything
All
else.
wars are about religion.
Yes, exactly.
Nailed it.
The
We don't
fog
have
is
time for
completely
that.
gone now. The fog
He
is
was the
completely
fog
gone,
reader, wasn't he?
and
I bet the black marbles made the fog.
the sun is coming up. Yay, daytime.
Tomorrow.
Wait,
Good thing I got that sleep.
Bet your bottom dollar.
And your prisoner has just gone one more point negative his constitution.
I step on his head. No, I don't. I'm kidding.
All right.
Yeah, he doesn't look so good.
That's
I'm
why
going to nurse him back to moderate health, which I
Oh.
can do being a healer. I need about 6 hours with him in a nice bed.
he lost one con when the sun rays. Is he a vampire?
No, he's not undead.
Okay.
He seems pretty injured though.
You want me to
He's
bring him
very
back?
injured.
Is
He's
he a
dying.
lich?
No, he's a human. He's just a human guy.
Regular
Oh
dude
my
with-
god.
with a hot dagger and some black balls.
Okay, everybody help me take him back to the inn. We'll throw him in a bed and we'll
Who's the
get him,
comedian with the black balls, huh?
we'll get him half.
Flip Wilson.
Yep.
I will help carry this man.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm carrying, but I'll help.
So, are you guys headed to an inn? Are you headed to the magistrate's office? Are you headed to the magic shop? Which direction are you going?
Let's take him to the magic shop.
No, take him to the fucking jail. The dude is
Yep, this should
he's
be
causing the
reported.
fog, I think.
This
I
should be
think-
reported.
Or the,
I think
so the
Mr. E
magistrate.
would have some good
Ooh,
interrogation techniques.
We're gonna take him.
I
to
think
the-
we also want to make sure he stays alive.
Well,
Why?
okay, I'll. We are
I mean,
guys.
I'm
I
thinking
just,
we
that doesn't
should
compute with me. I'm
question
at
him.
work, you know? Come on.
And I'm saying we should question him because he has answers. I'm just,
What is he,
you
Radio
know,
Shack?
Which he will not
Hey.
divulge.
he could
Yeah,
be.
he went to
radio
Radio
shack.
Shack.
Yeah, he might not.
Put
He
your
will
dagger
if
in his
you
head.
put clamps on his
I'll put my
nipples.
dagger in
Yeah.
If we're gonna ask him
No, he'll just
questions,
come.
the magic shop is probably the best place to do it.
Good call.
Put your dagger in his head.
Mr.
Isn't
E will have some magic.
He's
Smartest
now
dwarf I've ever
negative 6
met.
his constitution.
Kill him.
Oh, he's gonna. All right, let's go. Let's do something quick.
Granos, we might need you
You're gonna
here.
tell me what to
If
do.
we
You
wanted-
want me to-
If you guys want, I can cast a little spell.
I mean, it's up to I don't care.
Please.
I mean, I think it might be good to try and get some answers from him, but if
Yeah, I think
we
so.
can let him die too.
Gotta try to figure out what's going on.
Let's do it. Let's restore him.
Can I roll intimidate on him?
Yeah, if you can intimidate an unconscious person who's comatose and on the brink of death, by all means.
I'm going to go to the Mr. E's magic shop alone.
That was
You
awesome,
guys-
by the way.
I mean, yeah, just for the sake of it, bring him to Mr. E and see if Mr. E can do anything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Explain the whole situation to Mr. E, the black orbs,
Yeah,
the glowing dagger.
yeah. The lady.
The lady. Oh yeah, she's still there, isn't she?
Yeah.
Wonder if she knows this dude.
Is she conscious yet?
Well, we don't know because we're not at Mr. E's shop yet, but I'm on my way there. So see you guys in a
Yeah.
Jeanne is her name.
Hillendale sprints to the
Notes?
shop.
After this, we'll check on her.
She's not at the shop anymore. She is at the local Kyurgens.
The hell?
So that's a healer.
Did she leave on her own?
No, Mr. E had
Okay.
had someone take her there. She just a few minutes ago. She's in a very bad way. Very bad way. So
Broken arm.
not just a broken arm, lots of other things.
Mentally. in a bad way.
Yeah, she's a mess.
Her soul got
She
wrecked.
was in an MK program for 6 months or 6 years.
She was.
Right? She totally was.
She was in the secret space program.
I'm going to talk to Mr. E.
What is
Ah,
Mr. E?
bizarre.
Town's getting chemtrailed with fog. What do you
Mr.
expect?
E, I found this leather cloak lying around. Could you tell me a little bit about it?
Just lying
It's
around.
cloak. It's made of leather. Smells like a grave.
Is there a magical component to it? See,
I already told you that.
Yes.
could you tell me if there's an enchantment on it and what the enchantment might be?
Oh, absolutely. 75 silver.
Who?
That's your own silver, not the group silver.
Come on, you already almost lost this 80 gold.
So we save his
All right.
magic shop and he's charging us for magic? I see.
75 silver. What is this?
Oh no. He's charging you for services. And yes, you did save his magic shop, but you were also paid to do so. So from his perspective,
I get it.
Mhm.
We got the
75
300
silver is
gold.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah,
This still hasn't been divvied up.
I gave him the 75 silver.
Damn it.
piece.
Is this system of money hundreds? Like 100 copper is 1 silver, 100 silver is 1 gold?
Yes. Usually.
yeah, because it's
Nice.
easier.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a cloak of camouflage.
It is the cloak
Score.
of shadows. I want the wand of power.
Wonder bitch powers activate.
Thank you very much. Mine is- Okay.
And I asked him about our friend. And also mentioned that I think possibly he may have been casting some sort of fog spell on the island. I don't know if it was him, but
Which friend? Who are you asking him about?
The one we
The-
brought.
the one we have bound up and
Oh, the
that's
tied
kind
up
of like
guy
dying-
who's
yeah,
dying.
dying out. See if he can stabilize him.
Bleeding out.
See what he says.
He looks at it. He takes a look at him for a couple minutes and says, starts mumbling to himself in like 10, 15 different languages in the same sentence.
Weird.
Wanders off into the depth of the shop. By the way, as he wanders off into the depth of the shop, you guys notice that the interior of the shop is tidier, more compact. And the last time you were in the shop, the walls were decidedly made of wood, and now they are made of stone and good quality brick with wood inlay.
Ooh.
He comes back. He's got a vial in his hand. He tips he tips the guy's mouth open, pops the cork on the vial, pours it into his mouth, and walks away. And he says he should wake up in about 6 hours, but he won't be dead.
Just
Thank you.
mostly dead.
That'll be 120 gold.
Dead.
And then I say, hold up.
Let Nomad fucking
You
pay.
should
'cause
have
he's the one
you should have told us the price before you popped the potion because we
All
might-
my prices are clearly posted behind the
Is it
counter.
a truth potion as well, or is it just a healing potion? Because I
It's
could
just a healing potion. Yeah,
Oh,
it's just a
no,
healing
that's-
potion.
No. I could have.
Well, yeah,
No,
I was
he's not going to
asking
charge you
him.
guys for the healing potion. Seriously, I'm just giving you crap.
It's
Do you want to rob him?
he's
Brad?
he's not a Ferengi. He's a businessman.
If he was going to charge us, Nomad should pay.
Ferengi.
Hero should pay. 'Cause
Oh my
he's the
God.
one who wanted him alive to talk.
I was also asking if there's anything he could do. I didn't say do it yet, man.
That's
Is this-
okay. He already did it. He's not charging you. Stop having a fit.
Thank you, kind sir.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
No
Mr.
fits. No
Tied
fits.
up.
No fits.
Mr.
you,
E,
Lord.
you are the man.
Oh, you guys can just leave him tied up, but please put him on that bench. A bench that is now there that previously wasn't near the door.
the magic bench.
I've been bewitched.
I'd like to ask if he has any other services for sale.
A multitude of
Could be
services.
posted behind the counter.
May I ask?
What services are you looking for?
Damn, I don't know.
I just want to browse the magic shop.
You know a hot dog.
I want to browse the magic shop.
Yeah, just start alphabetically.
Where the enchantments don't stop. Oh, crazy.
Take it to the candy shop.
Let me browse your magic. D&D, the Broadway musical.
Love it.
Horrifying. Love it, though. So, your unconscious guy is going to heal, but he's going to be unconscious. Your rescued girl, she's off at the Kyurgence, so she's off at the hospital. It's daytime. It's morning. People are starting to venture out of their homes. There's a lot of wailing and screaming and horrible, mournful crying because, their streets are full of dead family and friends.
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, the only people who ventured out in the fog last night who didn't attack and kill each other are the 8 of you and the young woman that you found.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Which you find that information out at midday.
Does the woman have any holy water on her? Aside from what I tossed on her?
I don't know. Have you been to the hospital to check?
I don't know. I'm just wondering if that is the difference in.
No, she was unaffected. She was unaffected by the fog when you found her.
And the fog is an illusion.
There needs to be a town meeting.
I need to
Or
go
something.
find a...
I have the ghoul's body, Nomad. I was planning on making an epic speech at some place in here.
Bam.
Maybe we should take the ghoul to like the mayor.
Some shit. And being like, you guys have any idea what kind of crazy shit happens around here?
Yeah, and I mean,
Be like
who's
Will
in
Smith.
charge here in this town? They should be, unless they got killed.
No, they're alive. And up until now, it was missing livestock and weird noises. So you guys got to be there on the very first night of Carnage.
Now they're gonna think it's us. Shit.
No, but you guys do find out that also the Wayfarer ship, the ship that you're supposed to take, nobody who was aboard that ship who was out on deck where they were in contact with the fog was affected by the fog as well. But you also know that Wayfarer ships are magically made, and so they carry a great deal of protections.
Nice.
But are they magically delicious?
I don't know. None of you have decided to be so daring as to lick yet the paint.
It was probably lead based. I wouldn't recommend it.
But the half orc would be the one.
It's
to do
unobtainium based, and that shit's not good for you. Plus, it's really hard to obtain.
I'd like to make sure that I rest and get enough meditation to get my spells back and stuff. My prayer.
Mystery invites you guys to stay in the shop. He said he can have rooms for you in just a few moments.
I need to buy some arrows.
And I'd also like to ask him if there's any chance I could perhaps peruse his spell books, just to study them without taking them from his shop while we're staying there.
My young man, I am not in the habit of lending books in my shop that are for sale for people to read as though it's a library. But if you care to join me for a lovely cup of mint tea and a shot of gin, my study is off to the left.
Absolutely.
Also, you notice that he looks slightly younger, a bit more spry than he was before. And you're fairly positive that where there was no discernible color to his beard or hair but white, you can see the remnants of fire red hair. In with all the white and gray.
He's a Nephilim.
No, he's not a Nephilim. Cal, he just gave you a quiver. He tells you to just put your arrows in here and don't worry about it anymore.
Magical arrows?
I'll take one of those too.
Don't know yet. Wait a minute. So what do the rest of you do? Do you guys want rooms? Already there's a feast laid out for you in a small dining room that wasn't there. So
if there's any armor enchantments that I can afford. I've already got some master armor. I want to make it better if I can.
Currently, no.
Okay.
I do need a sling and some stones.
Oh my god!
It is a feat to throw
a sling and some bullets.
He tells you that you guys intrigue him. Your sense of adventure makes him feel even younger than he's felt in decades, and he wouldn't mind taking care of your basic equipment needs, and perhaps some of your more exotic equipment needs in the future.
Okay.
Flashlights.
Ew, gross. That's disgusting. Player character knowledge separation, please.
So yeah, I would like, if you don't mind, a sling and some bullets.
On the
one sling, 20 bullets, boom.
I'm definitely going to take him up on his offer for tea and gin in the study.
Yeah, you don't even know what gin is.
I'll try.
But it's alcohol, and you know that.
It is the juice of the slow berry.
Oh, it's juniper berries, darling.
And every once in a while, I'm kind of like keeping an eye on our friend that we have bound up and.
He's perfectly secure.
All right.
As Mr. E put it, you don't need to worry about him. I put him in a timeout.
Hey, does Mr. E like to gamble?
He doesn't really care for gambling, though he does it. I do find it entertaining to watch others gamble. Remind me to regale you someday with the story of my barbarian brother friends. They have an amazing gambling game that you would all love. Big money, big prizes, all the fun.
I was going to ask about gambling earlier. So what is it? Where is this game being played?
Who knows? I have no idea where they're at currently. They do travel quite a bit. They have an airship, fly everywhere in it.
Well, I'm interested.
So is anyone else coming to the study for tea?
I will join.
Okay.
During my travels, I've partaken in this gin. It is delicious.
I'm going hunting.
I'm going for gin.
So
Classic Caledonian.
you're gonna walk for a couple of hours to go hunting.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone who stays and have tea, you guys have scintillating conversation with the old wizard.
Titillating.
Yeah. As a matter of fact,
Hollywood.
he tells you that he seems to recall an old legend about the dead rising from the ground and people going insane. He said, but it is so old that I doubt anyone here in the Isles has ever even heard of it. I will have to do some research, but I might be able to find some information to help you out. And since the magistrate's going to be here any minute to ask for my help anyway, I may as well get a jump on my research. There is something I would like you all to have, though, since you're present. The shop is in some ways alive. I have spent a very long time imbuing it with magic, and it has taken very good care of me. The shop likes you. And so the shop and I would like to gift each of you with a ring.
Nice.
He draws forth from his cloak a small wooden box and opens it up. Inside are contained 8 silver banded rings with oak, ash, and thorn wood inlay. The wood is carved in bas relief in mystical symbols so delicate it looks like they grew into the wood that way. These rings, and I'm going to go ahead and give you the stats on it so you don't have to try and discover what they are later. These rings will give you a +1 to your attack versus undead. It will allow each of you to cast Bless once per day.
What does Bless do?
Gives us +1.
Doesn't it give it a +1 to your attacks, damage, and saves, or is it just attacks and
Yeah,
saves?
I think it's attacks and damage for the allies, our allies.
And
I
saves?
think so. Yeah. No, no,
saves?
no, because because there's more. I'm not done. These are not shitty little baby magic items I'm giving you guys. I'm just going to tell you that now. So pay
Nice.
attention to me.
We are the planet, guys. Get ready.
All right. So you can cast Bless as per the spell once per day on yourself or on a group of people, which means if you're smart, you'll stagger the use of that spell. Ooh, combat just got fun.
Everybody casts blessed.
Well,
Does
it's
it
not
stack?
cumulative.
Does it stack?
It doesn't. It does not stack.
Okay.
However, when one runs out, somebody else can cast it, so it
Yeah.
doesn't stack. But there's 8 of you. That's a pretty long-lasting freaking
Yeah.
buff.
boon. You know.
What's the duration of Bless?
8 rounds a day in a row.
1 minute per level, I think.
Yep, and you guys will be casting that as per a level 5 caster.
Wow.
Wow.
We'll pretty much
know what that
always
means,
be
but it sounds
blessed.
Oh yeah.
These rings also do the following things automatically all the time.
Woo.
These rings will glow, but mind you, the wood portion of these rings will glow whenever within 20 feet of undead.
Nice.
They'll gain a slight luminescence. It's noticeable to the wearer, but not to an observer 20 feet away.
Ooh.
Also, the rings detect evil.
Oh man.
As per the spell.
Score.
Once weekly.
Wait, what is once weekly?
Detect evil.
You can
As
sense
per the
presence
spell,
of
one time,
evil.
once a
The
week.
amount of information revealed depends on how long you study that area subject. So,
And that it will also be at a level 5 casting level.
Oh man, nice.
what was
Okay.
what was the +1 for? It was on attack bonus. Is
Yeah,
that also
plus 1 to attack versus undead.
and damage or just
And
attack?
damage.
No, just did I say damage?
No, you just
I
said
heard attack and damage. That's what I wrote down.
That was for bless.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, that's for bless. But you know what? I am going to go ahead and give you +1 versus undead to attack and damage.
Oh man.
So nice bit of confusion on you guys' part that works out in your favor. Very wonderful. By the way, this ring also provides you with, count it exactly, +1 to all saves.
Woo.
That is epic.
Dude, this is an
Holy
epic
shit.
ring.
All right.
Now-
Explain to the noob what that means.
It means that it means that whenever you're wearing this ring, you get +1 to all your saving throws.
Nice.
So like your fortitude. All right, not your. Where's it at?
Yep.
Also-
Fortitude.
Yeah,
When would
fortitude,
we not be
reflex, and
wearing
will.
Exactly.
Now-
is there a name for this special ring?
Not yet.
Mm.
And you're
got
not
a
there.
cock
You
ring.
haven't gotten yours yet. You have to come back to get it. But
I
there
call
is
it
one there for
mystery
you.
ring.
That's once a day.
Oh my God, that's perfect. You guys just named my magical item. Who said that?
Once
Kill.
a day. Oh.
Kill.
Mystery ring.
A cock ring? I saw that.
25 experience points.
Yeah, I'm fucking A.
What is it called?
Shit. The mystery ring.
Mm. But we didn't get it from Mr. E.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I got it from Teetotal and Gin Boy.
It's the
Which
same
is
guy.
Mr. E.
I'm confused. Never mind.
Same guy.
Total and gin boy.
Well, yeah, but you guys did notice that he pretty much just waved a tea bag over the cup and poured the gin 4 times.
So it's just gin. And a sprinkle of some tea dust.
It's
That's
like
Yeah,
how you know
but the
Mr. E
mint
is
tea
the
is
man.
delicious.
it's like a martini with tea instead of vermouth.
It's like I got a hint of lemon verbena
like a-
in it. It's very good.
A gin mojito or something.
Also, these rings, as you guys level, will grow a gemstone on the ring.
Ooh.
Damn.
Just like stinky eggs growing on the back of a diseased bear.
Exactly. Gotta pluck
Is
them.
Mr.
At least
E,
60
uh,
of them.
Exactly like
Is
that.
mystery around us right now?
Oh yeah, he's the one giving you the rings. They're a gift from him in the
ask
shop.
if I can pay for an enchantment on the ring, if he can do that?
You can't magic a magic thing. It's like
Yeah,
extra,
it's already super
extra
magic.
credit shit you need.
It's super enchanted.
He just gave you the equivalent of an artifact.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
We
I know.
just-
I was hoping to one up it.
Of which he had 8 of. They're probably like
Maybe plus one,
1,000
you know?
GP rings.
No, they're well beyond that. Were he to sell these to the public, they're easily 75,000 GP apiece.
Oh, man.
We're like Mr. E.
All right, I won't punch the gift horse in the mouth. I'm
If-
fine.
If we touch these rings together, can we summon Mr. E like Captain Planet?
No,
Oh.
no, but that's fucking
We
great.
should-
So 10
we
more
should try
experience
it.
points. Oh my
We should
God.
just try
Earth.
it sometime.
That's
Yeah.
the enchantment we want. We want to be able to summon
Water.
Mr. E by
Heart.
putting our ring.
Actually,
Oh my
is there
God.
a way?
I
Is there a
should-
way to summon him though, or
I love
to,
you.
Captain
connect it?
Planet? You just gotta have the rings, Graham.
No, no.
With our
Mr.
powers
E.
combined.
Holy shit.
I returned from hunting.
So, okay, you return to hunting to find out you got this really cool magical ring that is specialized and doesn't exist anywhere else in the universe. Well, this one
Wait,
anyway.
did you bring any food back for us? Did you catch anything?
Oh, yeah, we don't tell him about the ring unless he brought us some food.
Exactly.
We don't tell him
Well-
about the ring until he divvies up the gold we got from
Cal, you didn't bring back any food, and here's why.
Oh,
You found the devastated remains of wild game that had obviously been attacked and torn apart by wolves, but nothing eaten. These wolves killed to kill.
Oh, man.
Something as a ranger you have never be foreseen. You know that that is entirely against the nature of wolves.
Whoa.
Who wants to wear
Air
2
Force.
rings?
Yeah, I think we should give it to Deathbringer because he's our tank. And
They don't work that way.
I know.
Be nice if they did, right?
I'm going to put on my leather cloak of camouflage. Does it give me any added bonuses?
It does, but I'll post
like
that to you as a private message later this week on Discord when I find the rest of my cards for my my custom magic items.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, I actually was going through some boxes this week and found since I started playing D&D, my entire collection of magic items that I've ever created for any D&D game I have ever played.
Nice.
So somewhere in those cards is my version of a cloak of camouflage.
Good deal. Okay.
So,
Can't wait to see.
and now I get to make new cards for these rings. Woot! And also, seriously, you guys, this character Mystery is based on a good friend of mine that passed away a few months ago.
Whoa.
And he and we played Dungeons and Dragons together off and on probably for about 17 years.
Nice.
And myself and a couple of my one of my other gaming buddies inherited some of his gaming stuff. And this is our tribute to him, this character. He and I are actually going to get together and build the magic shop, complete with maps and everything. So thank you
That's awesome.
for letting me do that with you guys.
Oh,
Sweet.
hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's an
Feels
honor,
cool,
man.
man.
Oh.
Mr. E. You gotta do that Captain Planet feature on those rings. Just saying.
You don't know that could come later. Let me tell you. You remember I told you guys there were some expanded rules and some things I wanted to introduce from other source material. Ooh, Shazam! Other source material. So, you know.
Oh yeah.
And you guys are
Yeah,
gonna need
man.
those. You
Well,
guys are
friggin'
so
awesome.
gonna need
had
those.
5 rings, right? So we have 8.
So we about wrapping up here.
Oh God, yeah.
It's
You
getting sorta
guys,
late.
you guys have
Earth,
like
wind,
rings
water,
of
fire,
power.
Wind.
Yeah, we get epic rings.
Earth, wind, water, fire,
Heart.
metal, spirit, aether. I don't know.
Cosby gets the ether.
Yeah, that's ether, not aether, man.
You guys want to start wrapping it up? Or
Yeah. I gotta go.
it's about that
Yeah, I
time?
gotta work
Yeah,
in the
okay,
morning.
you guys.
Experience.
Hang around for a minute because as I'm going to give you guys group experience, but I'm also, this is our 3rd session together, so I'm passing out individual experience privately as that you've earned from what you've done in roleplay. So the entire party, you guys just earned roughly, no, not roughly. Where's my exact number? Hold on. I got to
No
add
rush,
in.
man. No rush. I know
Is there a
annoying it
place
can
on
be
the
to add
Does
up
the group
experience.
experience need to be divvied up, or is it just each?
No, it's just what you earn each. I divvy it up. It's just faster for me that way. The individual experience points, I award those based solely on roleplay, which is why I don't share them with the entire group. That's always seems somewhat unfair because it's not really, I've had people accuse me of favoritism, but the reason I do it that way is because everybody is at this different level of the game, a different level of roleplay, and I base my experience points on roleplay at the level the player is at, and not everyone's necessarily right there in the same place.
Yeah.
So
Right.
It's all good, man.
yeah.
Nice.
It's all for the fun.
For the group, you guys, wow, you guys are going to level up quite a bit because you just earned 1768 XP. And also, I am sending you privately in Zoom your experience
What
for
did we
your
get last
roleplay.
week?
We got 1,200 last week.
1,200. Okay.
Oh, so
And
that
then-
XP
So we're like
total.
we're on the verge of level 3.
Yeah.
I have 3,003 experience. It's funny.
Oh,
Oh, yep. If you got a plus before, yep.
Shit. Yeah.
actually, yeah, that does. If we don't get any personal experience, that'll leave us like 30 less than third level.
Yeah.
That'll just be you, Graham.
Exactly. You get minus.
If anyone's going to get personal experience, it's going to be you, Graham. So don't worry.
Yeah, make sure you check
Hey,
the
is there
Discord or
is there a
the Zoom
spot
chat.
on the wizard sheets for XP?
Yeah, it's a sidebar on the second page. It's gray. Do you see it? Looky here. Right here.
I don't have that page. I've got a different format.
You suck.
Apparently,
It should be somewhere on the second page, usually, though.
Do you have something like this?
I've got this one.
Yep, look on the second page of that one.
Nice.
Yeah, it says experience points right underneath campaign and right above gear.
I would ask that you guys not talk about your personal experience points with each other, please.
Got
Very
it.
good.
I didn't get any.
I'm still passing them out.
Hey, you just
Still
broke the
passing them
rule.
out, my friend.
Oh, there's the experience point.
Thank you, DM.
That's my position. I never get any.
Thank you, DM.
Even though you don't get any, technically, you're still talking about them. Oh,
Thank
breaking
you.
the protocol.
It's a distraction.
That's why I don't get any.
Oh, there
I don't want any. That's cheating.
Oh my God.
Thanks for changing that, Grim.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. I don't want to trigger you
My
on
playlist
YouTube.
looks a lot better now.
Actually, this will make a big difference level 3 for all of us. This will probably be a big jump, I think.
Yeah, definitely. You'll get a new spell per day. I get a new spell per day.
Feet.
Spoonell.
New feats for all of us. Yes.
Foonies.
Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Shoes.
All right. Thank you very much, Grim. I finally found it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, second line from the top. I don't know how I missed it.
Yep.
Yeah, mine's hard to see too.
No, I'm using an old cartridge I got off eBay from a laser printer, so everything is fogged out. They never properly swept out the
jets or
the
whatever.
toner
they are.
channels.
The toner.
Yeah, like you can actually clean out where it deposits the toner, and if you don't do that, it just starts belching it out. So every copy that I print out has just like
Oh, the
fog all over it.
splatters or fogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was like $15 free shipping, so you know.
Right.
All right, cool.
Okay, how do you think we did tonight?
Wonderful.
Fun.
Yeah. it was
I'm
good.
gonna end this second broadcast of hanging out in Dungeons and